8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
The part of you that doesn't believe that you are capable of achieving great and amazing things is an idiot. So you should stop listening to it. Okay. Have a super freaking awesome day and stuff. Okay, bye.
Andrew's digging it. Woke him up, Scott.
Me, Mario.
Think I got my clip for today.
Me, Mario.
And Luigi.
Me, Mario.
I mean, Peach is going to be Mario.
Getting funky with it.
I would hire these guys.
There you go.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
I walk outside in the woods. I just walk outside in the woods. I be walking outside in the woods. I go to the woods and then I walk.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Well, another night out. Spent a fortune and didn't even score. Okay, I know what to do. For only $2 a minute, I can call.
Colorado Phone Companions, I'm Akia. Who is this? Oh, nice to meet you. What things do you like? Sure, I'd like to go into that. Sounds exciting.
Wow, this is dynamite.
That was a very satisfying conversation. I certainly enjoyed it. Pick up the phone and give us a try.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
You know I'm bad, I'm bad, really, really bad. You know I'm bad, I'm bad, come on, you know.
Get the F off my yard! Get the F off my yard!
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason, fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
You're here, folks. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday, and welcome to The Vibe. And welcome to summertime, folks. Oh, what's up, Terry Nee? What you know about this, buddy? You think I can't recreate a picture? What's good? This is BF Live. I got summertime. I got the summertime vibes going on, Terry Nee. This is the vibe. You see it right there, folks. 3 hours of fun and positive vibes is about what we're getting into. We'll have to transform from the norm. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get it with Terry Nee. Go out and look at Terry Nee on Twitter and X and look at one of his images. It looks kind of something like this. Hell yeah, I'm having my coffee with you. What's up, everybody? Let's do it. All right, fresh friends. This was before he was smacking mofos at award shows. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're ready for positive vibes and to have fun. It's summertime. We're going to do the damn thing here for the next 3 hours, folks. I am BF, and welcome to the vibe. This is what we do here, folks. We like to have fun right here in the middle of the day, Monday through Friday. How you like to look up with the Hawaiian shirt? I never broke this out before, but I was inspired by Terry Nee's image on social media, on Twitter X. Well, this is what we do. We have fun here, guys. I got a whole sheet of stuff written down here. I got clips. I know that some matches went down last night. I got intros. I got all kind of fun stuff that we can and we will get into. So let's go. I got my Hawaiian shirt on, so I'm ready to get laid, motherfuckers, because it's summertime. Jeep or your Benzos, Lorenzo. There you go. That's right. DJ Jazzy Jets and the Fresh Prince back in the day. Let's bring the boys in and see what they think about all this. I was kind of preparing this right before the show. I'm going to take the old lift-off reel out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just a little bit of nostalgia and a little something to make sure all my bells or whistles are working the right way. All right, I'm going to bring in our bro. You know who this guy is. He wasn't with us yesterday, but he comes when he can. He was from the Great White North. He is, and he's still here. He's Bobby Nick. Come on. What's up, buddy?
Butt cheeks, motherfuckers.
Eat butt cheeks, Bobby Nick. How you doing, man? What's good?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Oh.
Nice, bright, shiny day today.
Wow.
Looks like no rain. Yesterday I was sitting on a podcast. It was it was lightning, and my damn lights went out for like 4 seconds, and it was just enough time to take my computer out with it.
Yeah.
So I had to reboot and everything. It was like,
well, that happened to me last week, Bob, and I'm seriously, I'm going to get like a power backup thing because those little flashes, I think I could have been back on the air a lot faster. Although I might need one for like my router and everything else. I don't know. We're always struggling with the technology, buddy. But I didn't see you yesterday because you were kind of probably doing your thing on the late side and all that stuff. So how you been?
That's right. Yeah, I've been good. Yesterday, I watched a match that you were involved in. You and Terry Nee actually won.
I didn't know the result, Bobby Nick. All right, so I'll give you. We'll knock some of these things out, but let's bring our bro in because I know he's going to have something to say about this, and we can't leave him out. Why talk to ourselves and leave him backstage? This is our other bro that's missing from the team. He is the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick. What's up, buddy? Hoya. Got the Hawaiian shirt going on here today, Scott. How you doing today, buddy? NXT champion.
Yeah. Well, I ain't had time for it to go too bad. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago.
Well, I appreciate that. The first thing you think to doing after waking up is jumping on with BF Live and the vibe, buddy. Well, let me show you here. This is what inspired my look today and my set change. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Did I nail it? Did I get it?
Pretty damn good.
Pretty fucking good, Terry Nee. There you go. Terry Nee is out there having fun, promoting my show and letting everybody know that we're about to do 3 hours of positive vibes right here. So look, I think I fucking got that pretty goddamn close. Let me get I don't have the vibe mug yet, but I got my mug. Look at that, Terry Nee. Here we go. We're going to get into it, buddy. He got a little audio to this. Terry Nee has fun with what we do.
Come check this.
Come check this, Terry Nee. 3 hours of positive vibes. We're about to get down with it.
Come check this.
Public thrust down.
Come check this.
Come check this. That's right. Come check this 3 hours of positive vibes. It's Tuesday, that bastard child day of a Monday, but we're going to make the most of it. Now, taking care of things in order. You were talking about the match last night. And so, Bobby Nick, I will confess that I tell you all the time that I'm always, I'm up all hours kind of preparing this show, 3 hours of live content. So I did see you doing your thing last night. First I saw the premiere, and I said, if I know where this is really going down, this is going down on Late Night with Bobby Nick. And I did see it going on, buddy, but between being distracted trying to make sure my show is prepped properly, and not really wanting to know the ending. If I lost her, I didn't want it to like bring my mood down while I was in the middle of show prep or anything. So I really didn't know the result until you just told me. But I'm very happy to hear that we won, huh?
I want to know if you've seen yours and Tierney's entrance.
Why, matter of fact, I have, Bobby Nick, and it's almost like we know what we're doing here because I'm about to show you that. Like to see it? Here we go. Yes, my friend P. Cunt, the Commissioner P. Cunt, the one that's responsible for creating all these fun matches about all the people in our universe, he contacted me today. He goes, hey, BF, I don't know if you saw this or not, but there was a match with you and Terry Nee. You were a tag team last night. I paired you guys up, and I created a special entrance just for you. Let me get the sound up. Loving the BF Live, the Vibe ring. Love all the details that our friend P-Cunt 420. If you want to see this,
They are ready for a fight.
P-Cunt 420 on YouTube. There's a link running in my chat. What is this shit? He sent me this morning, guys. And I messaged him back and I said, P-Cunt. I said, that is the gayest WWE entry I've ever seen. Where the hell how'd you do that? This is supposed to be me and Terry Nee. How dare you, P-Cunt? I am highly heterosexual. I'm so happy I could just shite, says the Reverend Wild Bill. That's great, buddy. We're going to get into that when we get a new opening chat family check-in, so post them up, folks, while we're having fun watching this fun entrance. This highly inaccurate, but I am a gentleman, at least. At least I'm the dude, Scott.
Is Terry Nee tucking?
Terry Nee's tucking. Hey, that ain't no athletics. So, yeah, there's a ball. He did. He couldn't put a little bulge on him. What the fuck? So, guys, my best Bobby Nick, how much fun did you have with this last night?
Oh, it was great.
I can only hear you. I can imagine the cackle that was coming out of you when you saw us holding hands and coming down. You had that fucking Bobby Nick Canadian cackle going on.
He put his hand on your butt.
It does look like that. I'm like, he just copped a feel. He's got a package. He's tucking. He's copping. So I asked our friend P-Cunt. I said, "What did you use? Did you use like Miz and Maurice's fucking entrance?" He goes, "Yeah, I think I did." The fucking Miz and Maurice. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I'm highly heterosexual, so I don't even know what any of that has to do with anything. So there you go, guys. That's what the kind of fun we like to have in this community. So let's go, Terry Nee. I'm all dressed up for a party. I'm ready to get laid, motherfucker. Don't tempt me with a good time. Do you have your devices today? We're going to hang out and have fun for the next 3 hours. Positive vibes will be generated in the summertime. Yes, it is 97 degrees where I'm at, Bobby Nick, if we're talking about weather a little bit. Said you had the rain and all that.
Wow. You got it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that. We're actually pretty cool right now.
I imagine it's still a little bit hotter in here than it actually is in Florida. I'm kind of up the coast a little bit from Andrew, up higher, so it should be a little cooler, but it's not. I don't even think it went down below 90 last night. My daughter attended an outside concert event that ended up being not canceled, but basically ended early at some point. They didn't do all their encores and things like this because of the heat. Like people were literally dropping like flies, and I think the artists were having a hard time like out there dancing and performing it. So if you're out there today, you're Jerry Lahanes or all you people out there that are working hard in it, stay hydrated, get in that shade, get that air conditioning. Don't mess with this, folks, but we're about to mess around with the opening chat family check-in. Now, you guys might notice that Andrew is missing today. Yeah, Bob, so you weren't here for that. Yesterday, he came in and said about an hour from now, I'm going to be leaving to check into my new digs, buddy.
Yeah, man. I mean, after I seen that he was there, I gave him a call after the show. I talked to him for a little bit. I wanted to check in with him, see if he's doing okay, how he likes it so far.
Right.
He said everything was good, so.
He had that big aisle out there. He was outside. Looks like he can get around by himself, Bobby Nick, which you probably know. We only never really seen him moving too much. He'd be mostly in his room in Wisconsin. He would see him occasionally. He would make his way in or out of a door, but it looks like he might have the ability to like kind of get around at will, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do know there was one thing I had a little bit of a problem with.
Yeah.
He was sitting outside and he was doing his own podcast, and I checked in on him on there. And he looked like he was like burning out. No,
Yeah.
burning out like he was too hot, like he was overheating.
Oh, well, that may be.
You
He's
know?
got to get he's got to get used to being the Florida man, and they're gonna throw him out there in the heat. So we're gonna sweat that weight off him, and we're gonna make it lose it one way or the other. There, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I know.
But it's funny, bud. He'll stick around backstage. So he did yesterday, and so I got to see a little bit. He was like, "When we eat," he was like that. He was like, he went like this. He goes, "I need a drink." I was like, well, Andrew. I said, so I coached him a little bit, and I said, "Hey, Andrew, why don't you slow your roll?" I said, why don't you get to know these people and be mindful of your manners? I corrected him right away. I'm like, could you get me a drink, please, or could I have a drink? I was correcting him and all. And then then the next thing was when we eat. Like, come on, you gotta give up on the fucking information, motherfucker. There was somebody standing off camera there, and I'm like, Andrew, why don't you be the polite young man that you are and use your proper manners, say all that stuff before you kind of just go, hey, when we eating, motherfucker. Next thing will be motherfucker coming out after that.
I know,
When we
right?
eating, son of a bitch. So there you go. So that's why Andrew isn't with us today. We're going to see what kind of moving forward, what it's going to be. I think Maggie's got to get into a new routine, and he's got to train up these people to let them know that, hey, man, this is kind of what I do. This is my need, and all. So hopefully he gets that straight because he's willing and to doing this anytime he can. All right, guys. Well, I'm willing to hang out with you for the next 3 hours and create positive vibes. Terry, I want to see in the chat what you think about this little setup, man. Come on, man. You did your thing, and I matched it. I made your dream come true, man. You made a picture. I made it reality. All right, guys. So let's have fun. Shout out to Andrew if you're looking in, buddy. But I can't imagine him looking in and not at least trying to sign in. I don't see him backstage. So shout out to our friend Andrew, and shout out to Tuesday. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get into it. I'm not going to have Andrew to whip the horse today, but I got my boys here and all, and I got the chat family. So put them up in there, chat family, because I'm going to go over to my elements. I'm going to put the goggles on, and we are going to start this show with positive vibes. It's Tuesday. This is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 331. This is the opening chat family check-in, folks. Let's go. Let's get it going.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, that's what we're going to do. At least that's part of it. Hey, I feel like I'm ready to go to a party. I got to find me a luau or something to go to with all this dressing up looking like this, folks. But I got a party right here with my people right here in the chat family check-in. So let's do them, folks. Let's post them up. Let me get the ready thing. Here we go. You got them posted? It's post time. It's Tuesday, folks. Let me know what you're up to. Are you home? Are you at work? Are you hot? Are you trying to stay cool? Here we go. Post them up. And they're up. I can see Andrew whipping the horse in my mind. My great friend now, there might be some controversy about this because my friend Pecan actually ended up being the first one checking in. And he says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias, Pecan emoji, unga bunga, and what are you gonna? So let's get it going like we do. My friend, what are you gonna? Pecan. About this is because I prepared the show like yesterday. Right after this show was done, I started preparing this show, and I went on my screen and I noticed that some friends were checking in right here on the Vibe already right after I created the link for the show. And I want to acknowledge them too because they had Pecan and they thought they did, but Bob, these things dead at night, don't they? Like make my live, and some people. That's my signal's going underwater.
Yeah. What?
But what I'm trying to say is that FJM and Just a Guest checked in very early last night. As my signal goes underwater again.
Oh, and you can't see it in the StreamYard now?
But yeah, or even on the live. I don't see it in the StreamYard, and I don't know if you guys see it on the live there, Bobby Nick. Do you on this morning when you first got in? There. I know you're waiting for a signal. No, well, there you go. I just want to acknowledge. You see me yet? Can you hear me, buddy?
You're coming in a bit better now.
Son of a bitch. There's nobody here.
I think you're good now.
But I just wanted to make the point that thank you, FJM and Just a Guest, for trying to beat P Cunt to something. So they ran a little early there yesterday. My signal. Let's go. Let's continue on with the opening chat family check-in, or at least try. All right, let's continue on here. Get them to my next comment. That was my first one. And Pecan always checks in with the most generous $2 super chat. Come on, Signal. Thank you, Pecan. He says, oh shit, we're doing it and we're having it because Bobby Nick is here. So we say, we're doing it. Come on.
Doing it.
Come on, Signal. I see you coming back. Pecan checks in and has fun with the membership emojis. Thank you, Pecan, for your generous support, being a member, super chats, and wait a minute. I got back-to-back. Wait a minute. I got pretty colors in here. You are being so generous today. I can't even keep up with you, buddy. Let me see. Here we go. We got Pecan. And then he checks in with another one. I thought it was a repeat. I thought it was the same one. It's Whack-a-Ding-a-Ling Tuesday to Kyle. I don't know, but we'll workshop that, and I'll take the $2. Thank you, Pecan, my friend. And look at this, guys. Then he gives one BF Live gifted membership. Man, you are so great to me, Pecan. Woo woo, Bobby, Fran, Bobby and Scott. Did you guys talk about this any yesterday? The crazy generosity that Juggler Jen presented to me yesterday.
We did talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if you did, because we've known Juggler Jen for many years, but rare is the chance that I've ever seen her, actually like super chatting so generously like that, Bobby Nick.
Well, I do have to say, in recent months, she has become a member of my channel and No Filter. And so she's gifted.
Trying to buy our love, and it's working. Is that right?
Maybe I don't know.
Is that what's going on?
She has gifted a lot of memberships in on my Rumble channel as well. So
yeah, and I just wanted to say that in contrast to that, we've known her for a long time. I see. I just heard a little thing backstage, guys. Let me see. Juggler Jen checks in with the Pecan emojis, and that indicates that she represents me as a member here. She contributes that way. Thank you. PC McMahon gets the salute. Pecan, the Commissioner McMahon. Well, let me pause the cause right here, guys, because we were talking about him, and he's actually backstage. We got him right here, exclusive on the Vibe. It's Andrew, the Human Sports Ticker.
Hey, guys.
Holy crap. Andrew.
What's up, buddy?
I'm here.
Here's the group.
Yeah. Got all doctors, everyone prodding at me.
Yes, poking you, prodding you. Yeah, sticking things up your butt. They check your oil.
Gotta get my blood pressure taken.
Your butt pressure? Oh, your blood pressure. Okay.
3 out. Oh. It's lunchtime around here, so.
It's lunchtime. What have you been having lately? Did you have something good for dinner last night? What'd you have?
I had gruel.
Did you say gruel?
Salisbury steak, but better.
Oh, nice. Salisbury steak, but better. Awesome, Andrew. So is this your room? Is this part of where we're going to see you doing your thing sometime, buddy?
I'll probably be doing it out in the pavilion because currently my roommate is out. So
yeah, you got Andrew has to navigate his roommate who might not want to hear all the podcasting and all that stuff. But what do you think, boys? We got Andrew and his new digs here. How about that? Well, I know everybody's going to be. Yes.
Is it just me, or is the closet doors and stuff seem lower, like more accessible to him? Or is it
I
just
have to keep an eye on my blood pressure. It's kind of elevated.
So what do they? I imagine they kept checking you to get a baseline on you, so they get to know you like medically to know what your normals are, what your norms are.
My lower number has been 95 for the past 3 days.
Now, what about Scott's question? He was asking about the, do you feel that the fixtures are low, that they're made for you to get into, Andrew, a little more?
Yes.
There you go. There you go, Scott. So you picked up on that right away. Scott has those powers of observation. He kind of knows. He gets right into the detail. He goes past Andrew, and he's like scoping the whole situation. I appreciate that.
Tell your roommate to clean off his dresser when he gets.
Oh yeah. So yeah, who's dress? What are we looking at, Andrew? Is that whose dresser is who behind you? Is that all your stuff behind you? Everything we see?
Both of ours.
All right. Well, that's cool. So have you met and talked to your roommate yet?
My roommate can't talk.
Oh, okay, he's non-communicative. Okay, I'm non-verbal. All right, I did not know that, Andrew. Well,
You can
at least he
beat the
can't.
shit out of him and nobody will tell.
Oh shit. Yeah, at least he can't complain if you're making too much noise podcasting. I wish I could complain, son of a bitch. All right, Andrew. Well, there you go. My signal goes underwater again. All right. Well, Andrew's here for the chat family check-in. We're in the middle of it, so you didn't miss too much, Andrew. So let's see what everybody's saying. We got that one earlier. Yes.
I gotta have some
Gonna have some what?
lunch.
You gonna roll out now? When you gonna roll out? Any minute?
Lunch is 12 noon, so I'm gonna make lunch. I just
All right.
wanted to check in with you.
We appreciate that, buddy. Yeah. So you gotta. So is the situation they don't necessarily come in and get you? You got to know when the time is, and you got to roll out. Is that the situation?
I gotta roll.
You got to roll, Andrew. All right. Well, there you go. So you got to roll out. They just come. They just ring the lunch bell, and you got to come and get it. Come and get it, Andrew.
I was wondering what looks different and strange about him, but it's because he's got clothes on. He's gonna have to start being dressed all the time.
That is probably the weirdest thing. Is like, where's all that white torso?
Do they have good AC in there, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that
that's
space. They got the good AC. So when you get a little too hot outside, you can just make your way back inside, huh?
Is 95 a bad low number?
We talking about temperature? Oh, he's talking to the nurse, I guess.
Yeah, blood pressure.
There we go. All right.
I don't
Let's
remember,
continue.
Andrew. As many times I took my blood pressure, I can never remember how the numbers go.
Same thing, Scott. They did mine when I got my tooth pulled a couple of weeks ago, and she told me it was a little elevated, probably because I was a little anxious for about to get my tooth yanked out of my head. But yeah, but I never remember what's good or bad anyway. All right. Well, Andrew, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Do you now? I can continue with the chat family check-in, and you can roll out whenever you want. You want to do it that way?
I gotta go eat.
All right, well, go eat now. Thanks for checking in, Andrew, because, hey, I know that if people were watching on the Giant 96, they would have been concerned, but I know that our people are concerned about it too, buddy. We'll see you next time, Andrew, probably after lunch, I'm guessing, when he rolls back in. All right, buddy?
I gotta set up my channel real quick.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to put you backstage. You go get your lunch. I'll leave you backstage. He can decide what he wants to do. How about that, guys? We just knew that if he had a chance, he was going to check in, right, Bob?
Yeah, that's awesome to see him in an environment that looks like it's like decent. You know, I don't know.
Decent, and it's
He's got clothes on.
He's got because I guess before the impression in hindsight, it made he look like he was just kind of fit into that room. You know, just kind of in that room. Right, Scott? We didn't really see him do much else. You know, like we've already seen him in more mobile situations than any other time.
Yeah, it seems like the doors are a little wider there and stuff. The last place he had very much assistance to make those tight turns and get.
Well, that was the place that he was at. Wasn't actually like an actual facility. It was a house.
It was a converted home. I understand.
Yeah,
right? It was an actual shared home.
Yeah.
So there you go. So he was.
Only one time in that last place he was in, I seen him take him outside once to podcast, and it was in like a garage, and they left him in a garage for like.
They're like, hey, come back and get me. Hey, fuck, don't leave me out here like this. All right, let's continue on with the VOD. That's not right in the board. Let's put it back in the board. Turn that back on. And let's continue on. Pecan shouts out Just a Guest to Cal. Reverend Wild Bill says, ha. Just a Guest says, Perry emoji 626. 2 days away. And Perry was parrying last night, Scott, because I believe there is absolutely something about it getting closer to the date, and it's just driving him nuts. It's just piquing his screaming and everything. Let's continue on. Reverend Wild Bill gets the Hoya from Pecan.
Hold on, what's the date?
6/26, buddy. 2 more days. Thursday.
To what though?
The chili cook-off. The chili cook-off.
Oh, okay.
PCL yeah, the long anticipated chili cook-off, man. We've got bleachers going there. We got special chilies going there. We got all kind of shit going on. So 6/26. And the closer we get, he's getting anxious about everybody coming over to his place. Pecan gets the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Pecan throws out the Reverend throws out the pecan emojis. The Reverend Wild Bill has fun with the Wendy Pack emoji in her WWE singlet, the Slurpee, the Perry, the Blocky Fran, the Psych. He supports me in many ways. And he's a member. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. I'm so happy I could just shite. And I really hope that happiness, that what I'm taking out of that is you're so happy because the missus is feeling good and doing much better. And I'm happy for you, Reverend Wild Bill. He goes, we're doing it. And Bobby Nick is here and said, we're doing it and we're having it.
Doing it at the same motherfucking time, motherfuckers.
That's right. We only do it at the same time. That's right. Let's see. Reverend Bill says, oh shit, can you feel it? If I can click on it. Come on it. There we go. All your friends, Harry, late in the day. I was late. I was trying to make extra, kind of putting all this together as my signal continues to go underwater.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I had a good day for a week. Remember, Bill's having fun to be a channel. He's ever gay. He knows. Yeah, so I have to go move my thing again. Come on, signal. Come on, signal. To change to the next chat. I moved my little thing and do no good. Hang in there, guys. With me. While my signal get better. Come
on, Bobby Ryan signal. Come on.
Yep.
You can do it. You can do it, man.
Oh, bitch. Why do I sweat? My skin goes down. Me sweat. Let's see. Well, in Canada, let me do this. PQRS. Oh, no, now it changes. There you go. Here it is. In Canada. I can go try to move my aerials real quick. Son of a bitch. Yeah. How about this?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hoya you Hoya says the Space Nerd checking in. She says good morning to me, and I say good morning in return. What do you know, Reverend Wild Bill from the Space Nerd? Nerd gets the call from Pecan and the Hoya. So Reverend Wild Bill says Space Nerd. She gets the nerd call and the Gano. Pecan gets the pecan emoji and the shout out from the Space Nerd. Tyranny says new girl got a pecan gift. That sounds wait a minute. New girl got a pecan gift or pecan. What do we know about this, Bobby Nick, if anything? Got pecan a gift? Gifted? Maybe new girl.
Membership?
Oh, she caught the membership. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see that come up in my feed, Terry Nee. So thanks for letting me know that. Let me see. Terry gets the shout out love from Space Nerd. Pecan shouts out Terry Nee. Reverend Wild Bill says Terry Nee to Cal. FTG says the Reverend Wild Bill. Look at BF sweet shirt. Look at this. You see this? Look at this. I'm trying to do what did you? I don't know if a nerd was here to see the whole setup. That kind of what we did here. But Terry, I was inspired by Terry Nee. You know, he was liking. He put me out there looking a certain way this morning. There, Space Nerd. So I was trying to make his dreams come true. Find that real quick again, and I'll show you how close I got to it. Let me see. Thank you, Terry Nee, and thanks for everybody for having fun with me. Watch this. Here you go. Here you go, nerd. Ooh, boom. Look at this. Terry Nee, put that out. I'm going to move my router real quick.
Come check this.
All right. So I got pretty close there, nerd. There you go. Let me stop sharing that for now. Let's continue on. All right. The Reverend Wild Bill says, nice shirt. Thank you, RWB. I thank you. Like that? Feel like getting late now.
Nice.
I like the new Diggs BF Live, the vibe. It's a fun renovation. Well, you can thank Terry Nee for the inspiration for this idea. Space Nerd says, speaking of summer, I'm not going to be with you much longer. Going to hang at the river with my niece. Oh, my goodness. Well, I got to play a wah, wah, wah or something like that. That's not cool. You got to be here with us. You'll be. Come on. Somehow I have a feeling that the nerd will be kind of multitasking. You'll be at the river with your niece, and at some point you're going to go, know what? I need to see BF's new digs in that spiffy-ass shirt he's wearing. I got to get on my phone or computer, and I'm going to get some vibes by the river. There you go. I have a feeling we'll see the nerd. I don't believe it. Not true. Hoya, Bobby Nick, said our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill. Oh, I saw Just Bart checking in.
To you, sir.
Yes, we got all the friends checking in today. You see, I see some pretty colors. Come on. Oh, hang on. Let me see. Come on. We'll get back to that because I saw some friends checking in. We got that one. We got Terry. Look at BF's shirt. Like the renovation. Here we go. Let's get on. There's Bart. Greetings all from my, oh boy, here we go, guys. Here's the health update for Just Bart. He says, all from the room at my hospital. Ended up in here last night because of the heat and the weather. So I'm here for a few days of test. Well, Bart, I'm only going to give the applause because you're alive and you let us know that you're alive and doing well. Space Nerd says, Bobby Nick, you guys need rain in several places to help with those fires up there.
Well, that is true. You know, there's a lot of Canada that is still burning, especially not my province, but like, well, there is some still some fires. I guess the rain missed. We had rain for like a week here in Alberta, but the rain missed some places in Alberta. So,
yeah, and we learned about this like last year or the year before, and we're starting to get years that are blurring together, Bob, because you had some severe fires that were so severe. I believe last summer we talked about this, that the smoke made its way down to the lower 48, and people were having fun, kind of blaming you or whatever. And then we discovered through that basically, and especially in California as well, I think you guys have fires all the time, but some of them are just not notable until they kind of the smoke makes it down here, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what we learned last year. Them fires
not notable to you, notable to us, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah. There you go. People think that they only are happening when we get the smoke, but they're happening all the time. Hey, Scott, why don't you do your damn thing, buddy? Hell yeah, checking in. And wherever Scott's sitting, they're going, why did somebody just do the call right there? Scott, you're getting the shout out love for your NXT champion right there. Pecan. Scott! The commissioner shouts you out. The Nightbot's running. All of our friends bots right there. The Shawnee Zone and everybody. BF Chang emojis. Bobby Nick and Tammy and Scott emojis are being utilized by my friend Just a Guest checking in. You're number one, Just a Guest. Finishing up the chat family check-in. Hey, Pecan checking in with all, says Just Bart. The Reverend Wild Bill says, my internet company just gave me 6 Gs and a 4-hour power backup for just $15 more a month. Plus plus features, also like extenders included for free. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I almost called you Internet Bill. I'm glad you got that sweet deal there, the Reverend Wild Bill. My only thing is that Bob, we've talked about the gamesmanship before, and that's all well and good when you get that kind of first offer, but then if you forget, then they kick in it at the regular rate somewhere down the road. That's kind of when I lose track of it.
That happened to me.
I thought so. We talked about this.
A couple of months ago, or last month, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually still waiting on my new bill. They better fucking have it lower, goddammit. But yeah, it was last month that I got this outrageous bill. And they don't warn you. They don't warn you that your 2-year contract or whatever is up.
Right, and you'll get the warning. Yeah, they'll call you plenty of times to give you the deal, but ain't nobody calling you up saying, what's going on? Hey man, we're about to raise the bill on you. You want to do something about it? Nah, that ain't happening. Pecan's laughing because he sees what I'm throwing down. Terry Nee loves it. He says, "What the fuck? I love it." There you go, Terry Nee. See, you inspire me, buddy. Look at my legs. I'm gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, the Reverend Wild Bill says, Bobby Fran is a flaming heterosexual. You damn Skippy. Terry, what is wrong with your head? Well, they made it a weird round shape so they could get that flat bird image that we all know familiar with Terry Nee from his Avatar. So that's kind of an avatar and a head wrap kind of mix there. I thought he was Cardiff at first when I first started seeing those weird shaped heads. The Reverend Wild Bill says, it doesn't make you a very bad fellow at all. LOL. Reminds me of BC, handfuls of BF butt. Hey, that was the intro. There you go. Terry Nee is like getting the last from our friend Pecan. Balmy says, check by Beast Nerd. It's chicken head. Terry Nee's chicken head. Nerd. I pecker. Verification on this. Like Gino
Text
Hoya
both of his
from-
peckers.
like Gino from Reverend Wild Bill. Fly Guy D checks in if I could get it to click on it. Come on. Fucking signature. Come on.
Hey BF, I don't know if this will buy you a second or not, but I
Yep.
checked in on Ray DeVito's live show last night, and I don't know if he's seen me, but I started doing the free Bobby Fran, and Bobby Fran's a good egg, and Gino Babino caught on to it, so we're delivering the message to Ray.
Well, I look, I checked today and I am still blocked by DeVito. I checked this morning, I am still officially blocked.
Where did he block you? On Twitter or
Twitter X?
Really?
Yeah, Bob was like the Sunday night thing. Everybody's like going live and doing this and that. I get the notification that Ray DeVito's going live. So I started clicking on things and all. I clicked on Twitter X and I followed the link. I noticed that his page for me is all like all black, like you can't have the replies and all that stuff. And that's lit up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I go to Ray's homepage. You have been blocked by Ray DeVito. I didn't show that to you yesterday. I got that one. Let me see.
I wasn't
He
here.
and Bobby Frank or Bobby Nick wasn't here yesterday to see it.
Yeah.
Right. Let me here it is right here. Maybe later. All right, here you go. I'll show it to you. Right, like to see it? Here you go. Yeah, and look, and so right away, you know, the two Ray defenders. The two Ray defenders are thinking, oh, it's got to be a mistake or something. Scott and Tyranny right away. Nah, this is special effects. It's not the. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Not the wrong. Shared the wrong screen. Share another screen. Where'd it go? God damn it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let me share this one. Share screen. Here you go. I got proof, Bobby Nick. Look at this shit. Ray DeVito has blocked you. I was going to try to zoom in on it, but it won't give me that function right now. I'm blocked. And then look, it goes to my, I did some stand-up paddleboarding Sunday. That's what I was doing Sunday. Getting down with Sunday. I was doing some stand-up paddleboarding, so I happened to be in there. Yep, so I'm blocked, Bobby Nick. Yes, I am blocked by Ray freaking DeVito. Ain't that some shit?
I don't understand why.
I don't know, but they think, there's Flag ID finally coming up, saying it's 95. Here in Florida, Flag ID is our great friend that we've got to know through Andrew, helping out Andrew, taking care of him. Howdy, Pecan, Reverend Wild Bill, and all from Electric Gino. There's the Shawnee Zone link right there. Just Bart says it's 90 here in Cleveland tonight, and that's at nighttime. Flag ID, Hoya from Pecan. You were heard on air, Nick. You were heard on air? I'm not sure of the context of that one.
Not sure either.
91 here in Hotlanta. We got everybody checking in with their hot weather today. Tyranny lets us know that up in the Harrisburg area, it's 93 with a predicted high of 98 today. Reverend Wild Bill checks in from the ATL and says it's going to be 99, so stay cool wherever you're at, guys. Tyranny checks in with 2 and says, amazing, BF. You're in an AI reality loop. Boom. I completed that bitch on you, Tyranny. I completed it on you. You were trying to mess with my head, and look who got you. Got you, bitch. I got you in the end. Thank you for Tyranny for the 2, buddy. I made your dream come true. Your AI dreams come true. Happy Atlanta, Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya says Deadpool checking in on the vibe. You know, I've been around wrestling long enough just to know that is a little threat right there when it says Tick-Tock Scott.
Yep.
TikTok Scott, that is a wrestling. Look at this, boy. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at the sun's out, guns out. Did you bring your ticket for the Scott Fitzpatrick gun show with Deadpool? He ain't scared there, buddy. Look at that shit right there. He said, I'm bringing it. I'm like, Scott! There you go. You know?
Yeah, I think it's going down tonight.
Really?
Deadpool versus Scott Fitzpatrick for the NXT Championship.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So when Scott kind of thinks about how the match could end, he told me this. He goes,
"Can kind of go both ways."
Oh, okay. There you go. Let's see. Pecan shouts out Deadpool with the Hoya. Reverend Wild Bill says, Terry, happy Tuesday to you. Terry Nee says, he's just singing exactly, over and over again. BF is doing his robot impersonation as my signal went underwater. Dang Lizard checks in from across the pond. How you doing, Dang Lizard? What's good today?
I know nothing.
Oh, yep. We got you turn in time, just in time, apparently, for more Robo BF. Right on time. The Red Wild Bill says, Dang Lizard Hoya. Pecan says, Dang Lizard Hoya. Dang Lizard says, got banned by Opie today for telling him arguing online is not the same as civil war. Holy shit. That's what you get, Dang Lizard, I guess. Dang Lizard is getting a laugh from Space Nerd about that one. Bailiff whack his pee. Wait, what? Whoop Whoop says just a guest checking in. Flag ID hits me up with the most generous $1.99. Kind of an incomplete super chat, maybe a super coming up as a sticker. It's coming up as a super chat. Flag ID, thanks, my friend. I know you're probably happy for Andrew and his new situation too, and we really appreciate and enjoy getting to know you, man, and taking care of Andrew so soon after him getting down to Florida. Our boy Darren checking in. Thanks for the $1.99. Dang Lizard says also got a Rumble membership gift. Oh my God, gifted by Jen, the generous Jen. I think she had an instant lottery ticket. And she's not telling us, guys. Something's going on now.
Well, no, she just simply has a job now. That's all.
Oh, that helps. That helps a little bit. That's cool. The place looks good, Andrew, says the Rem Wild Bill of Andrew's new digs when he checked in. Electric Head Gino is calling for hourly prostate exams. Oh, well, there's, I wonder if they know this about Andrew. There's something special.
I only have one testicle.
He was just telling the doctor that, guys. You hear that? I bet they don't know. That'll be a little surprise for him, Scott. Doctor reaching down there, taking inventory and doing the blood pressure, and he goes,
I only have one testicle.
I wish you would have told me before I put my hand in your pants. Oh, shit. What's up, Big Pimpin' Andrew emoji from Pecan. Flag ID says, Drew, miss you this morning, and hey, gang. Thank you. That's so great, Darren. Hey, need to hang your cross on the wall behind you so it shows on the stream, says the Reverend Wild Bill.
Oh, right.
Whoa, hey, look who's checking in, guys. Just got up again. It's Tuesday fun day. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's go. There is a Nightbot running. What is that one? That is Andrew's. All his links right there. Andrew's Cash App, his PayPal, and such. Terry Nee says, Andrew's normal is awesome. His new, yeah, that's right. Robot Fran, I am not a robot. The Reverend Wild Bill. Amber checks in and says, Space Nerd, hey, pretty lady. Terry Nee says, talk through the music. Amber, what's up from Hoya from Pecan? The Reverend Wild Bill says, maybe Andrew can learn sign language, LOL. Pecan, good afternoon from Amber. Deadfool says, there be a whole lot of L's and K's, Bill. Oh, Andrew's Jewel's checking in. Now, Andrew's Jewel didn't make the trip. Yesterday, Andrew's Jewel checked in and he says, Andrew, I'm staying here with Grandma. I like with Grandma's situation. I'm staying here. So Andrew's Jewel's checking in today. I just thought, he changed his mind. He changed his mind. Well, what would Andrew be without his drool, guys? That's right. Gimme Bezos checks in on a Tuesday and says, hola, bitches. He says, hola, bitches, but that means hello, bitches. As we continue on with the vibe, the Reverend Wild Bill says 95 is elevated enough to watch, talking about the blood pressure number. Deadful, right, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Oh, my God. Whoa, clipping and cripping and dipping and flipping. He says, woo, let's go. I've been seeing him hanging out in all the other chats. What's up? Clipping and cripping and dipping. Patrick Belmar checks in. Bones up to my friend, Patrick Belmar. Bones up and 666. Hey, Scott or Bobby Nick, did you happen to see any Perry last night? And Bone Loads participated on Perry last night on Media Share. That's what I'm really getting at.
I didn't see that. I fell asleep watching Perry, though.
Well, that can happen when they're doing 6, 7, 8 hours at a time and you're doing other stuff and all. Oh, I got it right here. We'll get into it when we get into Perry Talk. Yesterday, our great friend and East Coast bro and friend Bone Loads, who's a big part of the PCL chat and he used to do Sports Heads with us. He contacted us in our messenger, Bob, and he says that me and Magnus Kane are like going in on a media share for Media Share Monday. So we'll look at that when we go over and do Perry Talk. Crippin' and clipping and dipping says, Scott, show these guys those side wings. Showing all them wings. Did you pay your tickets for the gun show there? You can't just come. You can't show them wings. What's up, clipping? There's all the bots running as we continue on with the chat family check-in. Perry emojis are being utilized by my friend, Just a Guest. We got a crazy, what is that, a bot or something there? The Reverend Wild Bill also has it too. We got the robot action going on. Gimme Bezos from Pecan. Robot Fran says the Reverend Wild Bill checking in. Oh, I resemble that remark. Wait a minute. Here we go.
I am a robot.
Pecan shouts out with the bones up for Patrick Belmar. Back says Just a Guess. Tikal says my friend Brutal Pain checking in.
Bobby Fran.
Yes, sir.
I want to tell you a story about Scott from yesterday.
I thought about a man named Jed. Please do.
Yeah, we started the Lunatic Lounge at 7:00, and I kind of asked Scott what he's up to, and he's like, "Oh, guys, look at this! I found a great treasure." I was thinking it was something like, maybe a value,
Coins or something shiny or something that has value, right?
Well, he shows this big bag of cereal that he found in the garbage can.
What the?
It's an empty bag now.
Oh my God! Oh no! So you were yelling, Scott, don't do it. What kind was it, Scott?
It was in this Ziploc baggie, so it was still good. It was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinto Crunch? You had Cinto Crunch? Oh my goodness. So I'm guessing that one of the kids probably, or it could have been you, but one of the kids had it in transit, probably coming in and out of the house or the car, and they go, you know what? We've been dragging this bag of cereal around for a minute. I'm just going to get rid of it, and I'll make them a new one. And then Scott said, oh, no, you're not going to make a new one. I'm going to eat that shit. That is. So, and you're still feeling good?
I score quite a bit out of Stormy's trash can.
what the fuck you?
He also ate a burnt pizza that Stormy had cooked and put it in the garbage.
It was on top.
Okay,
yeah,
and even
but it was sitting there for 12 hours, Scott.
So there you go. That changes a little bit, Bobby. But yeah, I could almost give you a slide on a little bit when you say it's right on top. I can see where you can get away with pulling something that ain't been too mushed down in the bag. But when that shit's been there 12 hours, bro, that adds like a whole nother layer of a kind of crazy to it. Bones up the pecan from Brutal Pain checking in. Hoya BP from Terry Nee. Hoya everybody from Tiffany Washington check in. Bart told us that that he wasn't feeling so good and he's in the hospital again. Grandma Bill says, do you have your Wi-Fi router setting on the floor? If so, you might try to raise it up. I had to do that with mine. Well, I'll give you the brief scenario what I have. I have a regular router, and then here in my basement studio area, I have an extender that's pretty close to it, but just a floor below. And so the extender should be picking up the signal. So that's what I go and try to move. But I don't know if the problem is originating from upstairs from the original thing or from my extender. So I go try to move my extender. That's it, Bill. Tiffany Washington Hoyer from Pecan. Hi, Pecan from Tiffany Washington. Tiffany Washington, HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. I got mine ready. Maybe we're not going to go down to Scott's whole loader, but maybe we'll do another dab for dunks in a minute. My niece is my favorite person. She just finished her first year of teaching 4th and 5th grade special ed. Love her. That's great, man. That's great that we still have human beings that want to teach other people. I'm very proud that my daughter just finished up her 6th year of teaching just music, general music to middle schoolers. So it's great having teachers out there, good people out there teaching the next generation. Brutal Pain took out from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hi, Wild Bill from our friend Tiffany Washington. Space Nerd says, enjoy your day, chat family. Don't make yourself scarce, Space Nerd. I know you'll be checking in, and we've got to play some juicy man meat to keep you back. Just Bart getting the prayers from the Reverend Wild Bill. Burn, Canada, burn. Damn, Terry. You got that. Amber says, after last year, my kid always checks the air quality before he goes out to ride his bike. Yeah, that's definitely a concern now because with all the extra kind of smoke and it's definitely it's a code red or code orange day, they call them. The Red Mob Bill's in the robot mode. There's the bots actually running to Cal Bill from Brutal Pain. Clippin' and Crippin says, where is he reading from? I don't see any of those comments that he's reading. I don't know, brother, because you're over on my channel, it looks like. So got to hit the live chat. Make sure that you're on live chat and not top chat or anything. And make sure that you hit the little thing and you're in real time live with us. I think China YouTube is hacking BF. You're probably right. The Red Wild Bill says, I'm heartbroken. Tom Gully blocked me.
Again?
Wow. Now, well, I've been blocked by Ray DeVito, and you've been blocked. We can match who we've been blocked by, but oh shit. Bobby Nick said again. So this is not the first time you ever heard that, huh, Bob?
I'm pretty sure I remember hearing something about it, like back when the whole he was blocking everybody.
You know, and since unfortunately, I'm triggering people because he comes up at the end of my liftoff reel, and that's causing me to hear that he might be like acting a fool on other shows and other chats. I'm hearing little bits and stuff, and it's kind of looking like he did us a favor by just kind of separating and going away.
Yeah.
But I digress. Ha ha, the Reverend Wild Bill from Electric Head Gino. As we're nearing the end of the opening Chat Family Check-In. Dang Lizard says, as I mentioned before, I just got blocked by Opie on YouTube for telling him arguing online is not the same as civil war. I know. It's funny, Dang Lizard. There's such a little small percentage of people that actually kind of do that stuff, and they actually believe that it's the entire world, and they should look into the numbers a little bit. Let's see. The Reverend Wild Bill says, my life will never be the same again, LMFAO, because you got blocked by Tom Gully. Gimme Bezos lets us know that it's 87 with light cloud coverage and a high of 91 here in the San Antonio, Texas area. Andrew's Drool checks in and says, yummy. I could drool all over those Scott muscles. I'm bored. Deadpool versus Scott. Table matches. 2 out of 3 falls. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Just tables.
Oh, wow.
He's saying table matches. It's usually TLC. It's usually everything, Scott. Uh-oh. And best 2 out of 3 falls is what he's calling it. So that you have to look.
That's going to be great.
What does that mean, table matches? Where they put you through a table?
Yeah,
they're available. Yeah, the tables are all tables, ladders, and chairs are all available at to your disposal.
But I think that the way the match is won, somebody's going to have to put someone through the table twice.
Through a table. Mm-hmm.
Twice, because it's 2 out of 3 falls.
There you go. He's so when is Bob, do we have the premiere date on this yet, or maybe a P-Cunt will let us know in the chat?
I'm pretty sure it's tonight.
Oh boy. Tonight. Yep. And those things go down. He premieres them on P-Cunt 420, and Bobby Nick does kind of the play-by-play, watching them on his channel, Late Night Bobby Nick. Let's see. We want to. Andrew Jewell says, look at my avatar, Bobby Nick. Look at me. Look at me.
Not gonna do it. Sorry.
Oh shit. I didn't even notice it. There you go. All right, but let's continue on this. We're going to finish this up, and we're going to get on to the not so serious news. I got fun clips and articles that we can talk about and have a lot of fun with, and we will. One of the kids puked in it, says Terry Nee. Mandy Div checks in and says BF Live. Captain Nick and Scott, she checks in.
Mandy, deep butt cheeks.
Amber lets us know that in DeBerg, it's 94 in DeBerg, and the real feel is 101. Spurksnake checks in. Afternoon Chat family. Check out Spurksnake when he does. I saw you doing your Family Feud thing. Was it just last night? I think I saw that with your chat coming through, old school and everything. Spurksnake. Terry Nee, congrats on the title win. Terry Nee says, Pittsburgh, notorious for poor air. First city to have smog. P-Cunt shouts out Spurksnake. Spurksnake gets it right back. Spurksnake, I'll need to watch that. The Nightbots run all our friends' information. Tyranny, yep, my mom remembers the air being black when she was a kid. I'm 47, never saw it. Bad air here from Canada now. Oh, they're blaming Canada. Is Amber. 109-degree heat index, no wind, says our friend Mandy Diff, checking in with her weather report. Reverend Wild Bill, says Terry Nee, was a regular on the Tom Gully show. I was surprised when he turned on the Reverend Wild Bill. Told him to get his own show. Well, I did see I thought I saw about a month ago, Reverend Wild Bill, you were like setting up a live and threatening to do a show. So I don't know if you ever did that, but if you're doing stuff out there, we'll let people know that the Reverend Wild Bill is doing his own thing, if he does it. Terry Nee is laughing, which is good. Mandy Diff Hoyer from P-Cunt. Mandy Diff says, just bought grape gas strain hybrid. She's ready to go, and she's going to probably gravity bong it in a minute. P-Cunt and P-Cunt emojis are being utilized by Mandy Diff because she supports me as a member monthly. Mandy gets the love from Spurksnake, and Amber shouts out Mandy with a good afternoon. And with that, folks, we're going to end up the opening Chat Family Check-In and get on with the show because that's what it was. That was just the opening Chat Family Check-In.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's what we're going to do. You're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with myself, Bobby, Nick, and whoever shows up in the chat family. 3 hours of positive vibes. Mandy Diff says, how did you know, BF Live, that she was going to do Gravity Bong? Let's just say that I can tell. I know my friends. There you go. Mandy Diff's having fun with Amber, and we're going to continue having fun on the vibe. All right, let me see what we got here. I'm going to talk about this real quick, Bobby Nick, because since you're here and the music guy, I thought about you when I saw this, and I must say, for as long as this band has been around, I guess I blame weed and just time and a lot of information. I never saw this. But here, I got a little thing from a concert of Metallica, buddy, so I'll take the chance of playing this. This the heading on this says, in 1992, during their concert at the Great Western Forum in Los Angeles, Metallica surprised the fans by swapping their instruments, and they performed this encore of Am I Evil, Bobby Nick. Have you ever known or seen them swap instruments a lot?
I've heard them know. Yeah, they're known to do that once in a blue moon.
Yeah,
just for fun.
So this is early on when Lars still had all his hair, man. It's like Lars just had his hair. So you got your Lars, you got Kirk Hammett, you got them all at their prime, and so they're going to switch it up and play Am I Evil. Let's watch a little bit of this because it's funny seeing the drummer trying to be. I thought that was pretty cool. Fun little clip there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah. I've seen that before. Actually, pretty recently. Online.
I like that.
There,
Well, there you go.
there was a time in the 80s when that was kind of a thing when they'd swap. Anthrax used to do that all the time.
Yeah, right.
I'm the man.
Oh, yeah, I'm the man. That's a fun song from back in the day. All right, well, we're going to do the news now, guys. I'm hearing my new digs, thanks to Terry Nee and inspired by Terry Nee. But I'm going to slide over to my other digs. I got a news desk over there, and we're going to do a few news stories. I don't have Andrew here, so I'll have a couple sports stories, and we're going to do them anyway. Sports, fun news. This is the BF Live, the Vibe, positive news. I'm over here now in the BF Live news desk. And we're going to do this at Atlanta. This is the BF Live, the Vibe, not so serious news. Also, some people might know it as positive news. We're going to wrap up kind of a story that kind of ended up last week. We talked about yesterday. We talked about, unfortunately, my friend P. Cunt, the great Commissioner P. Cunt. He is an Indiana Pacers fan. And unfortunately, his Pacers lost in Game 7. But there's some other reactions coming out of the Game 7. NBA fans react to Kristen Chenoweth's Broadway-style national anthem, guys. So this is a national anthem story. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with this girl, but I think she was in Wicked. I mean, she is like Broadway, like just a superstar, right? And so you kind of know what she's going to bring to the national anthem, but people were critical of it. Kristen Chenoweth may be Broadway royalty, but NBA fans were less than enchanted by her national anthem performance. The Oklahoma-born singer and Tony Award winner performed the Star-Spangled Banner during Game 7 of the 2025 NBA Finals between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder on Sunday, June 22nd. Dressed in an Oklahoma City Thunder graphic t-shirt and silver-embellished boots, the Wicked star sang in her distinctive musical theater tone. Toward the end of the anthem, Chenoweth held a long opera-style note to applause before concluding her rendition. So some people think that she kind of like overdid it with this whole kind of Broadway rendition of it. Let's watch it and see kind of what we think, because I didn't see any of it. And I don't really like when people augment it too much and try to so let's see if it's as bad as some people are saying. Here we go.
Performance of tonight's national anthem. Please welcome Emmy and Tony Award-winning actress and singer and Oklahoma native, Kristen Chenoweth.
Hey, you fat pig. What's up, buddy? I say good day to you, fat pig. Jose.
Can you see by the dawn's early light
Quiet as fuck in there.
what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Bring it home.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
All right, so that was the kind of the note that she kind of hit. So people were critical of that, saying it would sound like, oh, that's terrible, Kenny. Kenny, that's terrible. That's terrible, Kenny. Let me see. Yes.
You know, during that, and this rarely happens to me. I could have done without that last high note, but she actually raised the hairs up on my arms and gave me a little bit of goosebumps. I kind of
Wow.
I
didn't
mind it either.
That is the criticism, is that they said she kind of went a little too long on that one. Let's see. On the final note there. I mean, she milked it a little bit, but I've heard much worse versions of the national anthem for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say she probably killed the momentum that she had when she went that high, but
yeah.
I mean, the song was almost done, so shit.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. That's terrible, says Pecan. Give me Beso says everyone is getting in those last minute prayers before tip off in case God gets busy. I see you backstage. That was a fine job, in my my humble opinion. It sure beats Roseanne Barr, says Deadful. Well, pretty much everything beats that one.
Sure. Yeah.
Terry Nee, it says it sounds like my wife when she's mad at me. Oh boy. Yeah, I agree. Terry, laughing at Terry. The best one was Lucy Lawless at the hockey game. That was many years ago. That's an old poll. All right, he's back, folks. He's Andrew the Giant.
Oh shit!
Did you see the Pacers star tore his Achilles?
Yeah, we kind of did that yesterday, Andrew. You didn't have enough. You don't know the bad news. Yeah, we saw that.
It's confirmed.
Yeah, it was confirmed when he was screaming like a girl on the floor. I know it was confirmed there, Andrew. Thanks for joining us with some inspiring news there, buddy. What did you go have to eat? You back? What's going
on? Chili mac and some berries.
Chili mac and some berries. Uh-oh.
And breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers just announced that 2025 will be his last year.
He said, that sounds like regret, Andrew. He's like, I got myself into a pickle. I'm telling you motherfuckers right now, before the season even starts, I'm not even going to try to play next year, Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think he should be even trying to play? He's going to be 40, 41 years old. He's trying to fit in on a team that needs to grow.
This year.
What's that, buddy?
I think he should retire this year.
I thought so too, Andrew. I thought the same thing. Yep. Absolutely.
I would have told you, Eric, opt out of the contract. Just been done.
So then he is playing for Pittsburgh then this year?
Yeah, apparently he is, Scott. He waited to the last minute to sign, and but he is there. He is there. All right, let me see.
He did announce it.
He waited till the last minute to join the cat. Oh, we got bets. Want to put bets on it, says Terry. Place your sleep time bets. Oh, how long it's going to take. Pecan. Oh, yeah, Pecan sad about Halliburton. There we go. Let's continue here. How do I do that? All right. Let me continue on here with the vibe. All right, Andrew. Well, we got Andrew back here, and we were starting off the news, buddy. So I just started talking about the national anthem that kind of happened there on the game. Let me see this next one. Hey, Andrew. Tell everybody about the A's. The Oakland A's are no more, right? They're moving to like Las Vegas, correct? You see they had this yesterday, buddy? The official groundbreaking. Did you see this?
Cool.
Wouldn't you have thought they already had the groundbreaking for a state there? Because they're playing in that kind of a minor league stadium for a couple of years, waiting for the stadium to be built. But you can see right there, they had the official groundbreaking yesterday for the Las Vegas A's. Until they come up with a better name, they're starting to build the stadium for the A's there in Vegas. There, Andrew.
How long will it take?
They don't have no news. They don't have no additional information as far as in the article there, Andrew. Let's go on to the next one. So we can start out with a couple stories. I wanted to kind of finish up on the NBA Finals and kind of wrap that up and move on down the road.
You're underwater, BF.
Thanks, Andrew.
Underwater.
I'm having one of them warm rains that feels real good when the sun's out and somehow it's still raining.
I like that.
Oh, really, eh?
I like that. I like that. As we wait for my signal to recover, we'll make small talk. Or that. Connect devices. All right. I'm waiting for just patient, please, while my signal recovers, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone here about? This story is kind of, and Nick, you can hear me. Am I coming through audio wise at least?
I can make a little bit out of what you're saying.
Yeah. We can.
But check out, read the headline if you read that while waiting for my audio to catch up. Police shoot a giant catfish which injured 5 people in a lake, Scott.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I hear. They can be scared. They can get huge, man. They can get bigger than your.
Yeah. Well, this was actually I've never heard of a catfish attacking people.
No, I've never heard of them attacking. Whenever they go noodling and they stick their hands down into the water and pull them out, I'm too scared for that. I've been bit by a catfish before, and it can scuff you up pretty good.
Yeah, I ain't sticking my hand in nothing that I'm not doing that. Let me see, connected devices.
That's the in my area. That's the kind of the biggest fish, that and alligator gars. But like at the beaches and stuff, I tell you guys, I'm scared to swim, and I know there's not no freak fish or something going to come out, but I just got this thing in my mind: some giant catfish is going to grab hold of my leg and take me under.
You saw me. You saw my little picture I got on real quick when I did the stand-up paddleboarding the other day, Scott.
Yeah.
And you noticed what was on my feet? Some sandals, goddammit. Because when luckily I don't fall in the water, but I'm not taking the chances, and I don't know what my feet were on down there, stepping on fish and crabs and shit, you know. So let's continue on here. Come on, signal. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, police they had to shoot one. It was attacking people. This was in Munich, Germany. Oh, look. Give me Bezos. Did they owe the catfish money? Let's see. Continue on here.
I bet it's a huge one.
I don't know if that's the one, but it says an aggressive catfish measuring over 2 meters and weighing around 90 kilograms injured at least 5 swimmers at Lake Brombach in southern German state of Bavaria, police said on Saturday. Did you catch any of that?
I just don't know what the kilograms and how that. What's that? What's that equal?
Tell us that in American. Math. He's like, I don't convert it. I just know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I know.
Bob Nick don't have to convert it. We're the only ones that got to convert. He's like, I have no experience at converting it. You're the one that's supposed to be converting shit. Let me do like 90.
How long is 2 meters? How many feet do you think 2 meters is, Bobby Nick?
2 meters?
Yeah.
It's like a little short of 2 feet, isn't it?
I don't even fucking remember the conversion. For fuck's sakes.
Well, if it's only 2 feet, that wasn't a very big catfish. It's a little guy.
2 meters.
90 kilograms. Kilogrammies.
Is a meter 2.5? No, I'm thinking of fucking inches to centimeters.
Let's see. It's about 198 pounds. Can that be right? 90 pounds is
that's pretty
90
big.
kilograms is 198 pounds is what I'm coming up with.
Surely it's longer than 2 foot, though.
10 pounds. Yeah, okay. All right. No, a kilo is 2.2 pounds right there, he says. So there you go. So 90, right, that's a big son of a bitch there there.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Some recipes only come in metric. 6 feet, says Mandy Diff.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
3 feet, 6 feet. 28 grams is 1 ounce. Everybody's doing the math. FJM's checking in, buddy. I'm waiting for my signal to get better there, FJM. Let's see. Must have been starving. But let's read about it because it was actually attacking people. So Terry Nee says maybe it was hungry. Police said an officer eventually shot the huge fish with a service weapon, reported the German news agency DPA. The incident occurred late Friday afternoon near a floating island where the giant fish had been lingering and repeatedly attacking people in the water. Paramedics from the Red Cross treated bite wounds on the swimmers at the scene. So I mean, there's no actual video of the actual attack, buddy. It does say that with the fish considered a danger to swimmers, emergency services decided to kill the animal. 2 anglers later retrieved the 90-kilogram catfish by boat. So some people are questioning whether this was like the best way to solve this problem, guys. What do you think? I don't know. Shooting a fish.
If it attacks multiple people, yeah, you got to take that thing out because it's got a habit.
Yeah. Catfish of this size are not uncommon in Germany and have occasionally caused alarm. More than 20 years ago, a giant catfish named Kuno the Killer gained international media attention after reports it had swallowed a small dog in a German lake near the Polish border. When a large dead catfish was discovered in a pond in western Germany's city of Mönchengladbach in 2003, it was believed to be Kuno. The fish was later stuffed and put on display in a museum. So this is Kuno the Killer Catfish. So even knew they had killer catfish, guys, but they had to, they didn't fish it out, Mandy Diff. What do you think about, I want to know what Mandy Diff thinks about this. Here we go.
There's a place not far from where I live where the catfish are so huge that and they gather up kind of like by a spillway that but you're not supposed to fish for them. It's kind of illegal to fish for them because they're so huge that you can never pull them in. You're just going to hook them and hurt them. You know what I mean?
Hook them. Okay. Let me see. What did who had on BF Live bets? Who had the over under of 5 minutes for Andrew falling asleep? Terry Neal.
Oh, he's out. He's out. There. He's.
got full bowl of full belly full of chili or whatever he's eating over there. Scott got like a full belly.
Yeah, chili mac. He's getting ready for Perry's.
Where is? I got so many of them.
Chili mac and berries.
You know, I know it's coming. Here's what's coming next. There you go. We got him now. That thing was as big as a shark. And that's from our resident fishing expert, Mandy. Terry Nee says, as a Ute, I would bow hunt carp, Scott.
Yeah, I know what
bow and arrow.
Yeah, I know what Terry Nee's talking about because I guess he spent some time in my area. And that's a thing around here. People bow hunting carp and alligator gars.
There you go, I got it. As a Ute, Dang Lizard checks in with a generous, colorful $2, €2 super chat and says, I put a short of Opie banning me on Discord. Well, that's worth it, you know. And Dang Lizard, I've for lack of a better word, I've dabbled with the notion of listening to Opie, Scott, and Bobby Nick to see if he's like doing anything interesting, and I don't really hear a whole lot of interesting. He seems very sensitive, and he doesn't take a joke well and stuff like that.
No. Yeah, I drop in maybe three times a year, and it's the same thing always. You know, he brings up the chats as fast as he can. He just blows through them. He don't give a fuck what anybody's saying.
Yeah, every time I see him, he's big timing everybody out of his high rise thing. Look at hey guys, I got a view. Yeah. Okay, we know you got a view, but are you interesting? You want to talk? You want to mix it up? Are you funny? Let me see. Opie talks politics. A short about Opie. So here we go. Let me look at this. I'll bring it up here. Thank you, Opie. Who's he talking to, that guy? I recognize his face, but I don't recognize.
Whenever I watch him now, I would never have guessed he was as big as Opie and Anthony was. It must have been all Anthony, man, that carried the weight over there.
Yeah, thank you for back. I agree with that, Scott. We've never really talked about this at all, about our opinions about Opie or one over the other and everything, because I was more Stern guy, and so I was late to that game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've listened to some early Opie and Anthony shows from like early 2000s.
I've attempted to, yeah.
And it seems like Opie's more the straight guy,
you
know, and he's
the setup guy.
Like, yeah, and Anthony is the one who like knocks it out of the park, right? So.
Yeah, he set up other people to be funny, but he's got that stuttering John kind of the disease, and he thinks that he was maybe a little more right, a little more than he was of the show. Wake up, white people, and Andrew. Thank you, Dang Lizard, for the €2. Let's show that right now. Here we go. This is our friend, Dang Lizard. How dare you? You know what? Tom Gully banned Wild Bill. I've been blocked by Ray DeVito, and now our friend Dang Lizard. Thank you for the €2. He's been blocked by Opie, and this is him blocking him. This is actually on the air.
One of the top Russian generals said, this is World War III. I don't know what people are talking about. We are in World War III. It's not, is it going to happen? We're in it knee deep now.
two wars. You know that, right? We got World War III. Absolutely.
There's the big time point of view. Look at it. He's worried about war, and he's got it back from his,
started
oceanside
it's
view.
starting at a very slow pace, but it'll ramp out. It'll ramp up.
It's been simmering for years.
We're also in the middle of a civil war in America.
I think you won that sleep.
We're fighting it very differently because we all have jobs, so we can't risk it all. So we fight it online every day. Let me go to this idiot, Dang Lizard. What a great name! Every day.
Here we go. It started out good. He saw money and he saw a great name, Dang. So you hooked him in early, buddy. But then you must have had an opinion he didn't like.
People in the U.S. are dying because of the arguments online. Really? Oh my God! If you don't realize there's a civil war going on in America, it doesn't mean people are dying. You idiot. Of course, there's a civil war. There's a dramatic divide in this country, and we're fighting with each other every single day. Oh my God! You're an idiot, an absolute idiot. There's divides in our own family, just like there was back in the Civil War times. You idiot! How do you not see that? You can't even have a stupid barbecue without with the arguments going on. Who said that people were dying? A civil war simply means that we're fighting. We got two sides that think dramatically different in this country, and we're starting to fight more and more.
What? Well, hold on. Let me make it practical.
Let me get rid of this idiot. He's driving me nuts with stupidity.
So you and I
being this dumb. Hold on.
Right.
Let me get rid. Where is he? Go away. I don't need you.
Listen to that fucking voice.
So let me break down what's going on in a very simple way.
He don't need your $2 when he's big timing you up there from his high rise.
You
there,
and
Dang
I
Lizard.
both know people, and some of the same people who, if you're
here's the deal, buddy.
Facebook
Here's the
friends
deal.
with them, and they start posting pro-Trump, pro-MAGA stuff, all of a sudden it's not like, hey, I disagree with you. You get blocked. That's where it's come to. It's like you start erasing numbers and Instagram and Facebook. That didn't happen before. Oh, you have a MAGA hat? I can never talk to you again. That's where it's come to.
What's that, buddy?
I guess you got blocked. I guess that's a declaration of war.
The block, I guess. The Fat Pig says, "Hey, here's the deal. I'm a big Bubba mark. We enjoyed Bubba. We got to know Bubba from his connection to Howard Stern, and he put him on 101. So I actually like Bubba, and out of the two, I could certainly sit there and listen to Bubba more than I could what I just sat through right there, Scott and Bobby Nick.
Yeah, definitely.
Bubba at least was he's topical and he's interesting and he has opinions and he tries to make it interesting. That was just like, I don't know what that was. Opie was very lucky to be who he was, but he cannot move on from it, nor surround himself with talent to carry him. And that's my understanding of the first time, guys, is that he was around like guys like Anthony Cumia and Jim Norton, and then Artie would come in and they would kind of pop it off and kind of, make jokes off of one another and kind of make jokes at Opie's expense sometime too. But here we go. There's the Nightbot. Hiding his red lips. Now, our friend Dang Lizard was concerned about Andrew. Maybe it's a little bit of anxiousness, buddy. Have they checked your blood pressure recently?
Yep.
Did it get lower any better, buddy?
Nope.
It didn't? Well, it doesn't look like your high blood pressure is keeping you awake, but the best thing about this is, Dang Lizard, is that at least he is at a place where it can be monitored by doctors and nurses on a regular hourly basis than just guessing at this, buddy. Thank you for your $2 super chat and all that fun you're having right there. Wake up, Andrew. Who won the sleep pool? You did, Terry Nee. Let's see. People or sheep. Our friend Terry Nee says that Opie is a painful listen. Got the Bubba mark. He was very lucky. Let your head hiding his red lips. Let's see. He looks around like a tweaker. Next
I noticed his lips too have always been discolored the last few times I checked. He have purple lips and red lips, like he fell asleep with a bottle of wine or something.
People were talking about his lips in the chat. I noticed that if he's not big timing you from his high rise, he's at that bar that Geno's tried. That one bar they all try to go up and use the front part of it or whatever.
Yeah.
He does the ones from the front bar. I mean, that's very stuttering Johnish. Got to be around beer all the time. People and beer. Spurgnake just cut a short from it for BF. Said our Dang Lizard right there. Amazing Guns N' Roses song, Civil War. Salutes from Spurg Snake. Let's continue on here. We're in the middle of the news. Hey, Two Joints checks in while we're in the middle of the news. And we took a little pause for that little dang lizard mention.
Deep budgets to you, sir.
Dang lizard says, yeah, he declared war on me. Two Joints about that Spurg Snake and Mandy with the good morning. Two Joints, what up for Spurg Snake? As I continue on. All right, let's continue on with the next story I got here. Thank you for the $2 super chat and that kind of interesting information. I'm glad we had that little talk about Opie, because I don't come on here. Look, I've had an opinion maybe about Opie for a while, but you never hear me come on like ragging him or all. But when it comes down to it, I've just never found him that interesting, really. I tried, and it sounds like you did too, Scott, and some others like Terry Nee.
Yeah, I only try when there ain't nothing else on.
I hear you. I hear that, buddy. Well, what do you think about this next story? They say, I've heard an old expression, there must be something in the water. Well, this has to be the case here, guys, because in this story I'm bringing to you out of New York, 15 sets of twins are graduating from one New York high school, guys. 15. 15. Now, this is if this ain't the definition of there must be something in the water, I don't know what is. Jeez. In Hempstead, New York, a high school in the suburbs of New York City will be seeing double on graduation day this weekend. Among the nearly 500 students in its graduating class, 30 are twins. It's a tight-knit group. Some of the students at Long Island's Plainview Old Bethpage John F. K. High School have known each other since kindergarten. See, so there's something in the water. They've known each other. They grew up together. This has to be. What the hell happened here? It says, we got something, Scott?
They must all have the same doctor or something.
What could be the link, Scott? Let's see if we can figure it out here. And any clues here in this story I'm going to read to you right here. It says that their parents have their parents meeting through local twins clubs. Some even still plan family vacations together. These days, some of the twins are on group text chain, which has helped them cope with their newfound notoriety as graduation day approaches. One of them goes on to say, honestly, when we're together in the room, it is electric, says Sydney Monka, as she attended graduation rehearsal with the other twins earlier this week. We're all very comfortable around each other, and we have all these shared experiences, so we're all bouncing off each other, and it's really cool. Now, here's a little caveat, but they're still legitimate twins. It does say they're twins, but not identical. Save for the shared last names, though, the pairs may be hard to spot as they walk up on the stage Sunday at their high school graduation held at Hofstra University in Hempstead. The students are all fraternal twins, meaning they are born from different eggs and sperm, so none of them are identical. Many of the twins are different genders. That doesn't make the bond any less tight, says Barry Cohen, who is attending Indiana University in the fall. Especially for the boy-girl twins, a lot of people think it's just like siblings, but it's more than that, because we go through the same things at the same time, she said, of her brother Braden Cohen, who is headed to the University of Pittsburgh. Most when prodded give a playful shrug at the curious phenomenon in the high school, which is located in an affluent, largely white district about 35 miles east of Manhattan. I guess there's just something in the water, says Emily Brake, who is attending the University of Georgia, echoing a common refrain among the twins. She goes to say we're all just very lucky, and it's a coincidence. I think they have a picture of here. Let's see. They had a group picture somewhere, I want to say. Maybe it was up here. But there you go, guys. That is the definition.
The odds of that have to be astronomical.
I don't even know if they mention the odds here, but let's run this little, after this ad, we'll run the little kind of local news article and see if they give us some more of these details about why there are 15 sets of twins after these messages, anyway. I missed my opportunity to hit skip ad.
I want to build something iconic. Come and get me!
Yeah, 15 sets of twins.
We can begin.
Anything you can imagine is possible.
Embrace a new chapter.
I wonder if they was all born there, or did some of them move there?
The Disney Plus Hulu
Max I don't know that, but you could. They know each other from kindergarten, so that indicates they've a long time, Scott.
School class of 2025. We have 445 graduates, and within that group is 15 sets of twins. There's got to be something in the water.
With 15 total sets of twins, so it's pretty crazy knowing that there's so many people in our situation.
We all get very excited when we're together, and I think, we get together and it's like, we're all bouncing off each other.
It would have been much freakier if they were all like matching sets, though, Scott.
Right. I think I only seen one.
Relate to that all my twin problems. We all have like struggled with people.
So not right, and that's another thing that kind of makes you think it's something in the water, Scott, in that they're all not, they're not fraternal twins. They're all like the different twins, so they even have that in common.
Being able to tell us apart,
especially us, because I feel like
especially us because we're the same.
we're the same gender.
And
a lot of people, when we talk about with them, they say like we're the ones that look the most alike.
Yeah. Sharing clothes is the big one. She steals all my clothes all the time.
Even though it's competitive, it's a very different type of competition when you're the same gender. So I am grateful that this is the way it happened.
I kind of like to say that we're like the same person, different fonts.
There's a few twins in our family. Like, I guess that raises chances of having twins. A lot of the moms here just knew they wanted to go from like more of a city place, like suburban, and like, so Plainview was a good place, and like a lot of the twins are actually friends because their moms had the same idea, I guess. I'm really proud of all of us. Like, we know that we all did it together. We were always by each other's sides.
We've grown up in this town like since 3rd grade, so it's just a normal for us.
We're going to different colleges. So, I mean, I'm kind of ready. We've been together since we were born, and we live in very close proximity, so I'm excited to be on my own. Me too.
There you go. You get the idea. So 15. That is definitely there's something in the water story. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Now, I know it's 1:38 here on the East Coast of the United States, and typically 8 minutes ago, we would have taken our little piss break at the halfway point of the show, but we're always having way too much fun and running over. So why don't I do this? I'll play another story, and then we'll do a bikini report. Matter of fact, I'll do this one because this one's kind of current and all. And then I'm going to play a bikini report, and then we're going to slide into the piss break and more fun right after that. And I got another, I could do one every day. I thought about doing a Florida man segment, boys. A Florida man broke into a random house. He ran a bath. He cooked dinner to avoid going home to his angry wife. Oh, he's like, I would rather catch a B&E, Scott, than go home and face that bitch.
Jesus.
Let me see how bad this is that he would rather catch a B&E. He traded the ball and chain for handcuffs. A Florida man broke into a random house and hung out there for several days to avoid going home to his angry wife after the couple had a fight, according to officials. I have never heard of this. Polk County Sheriff's deputies were called to the home in Davenport by a neighbor who was tasked with watching over the residents while the homeowner was away, and who noticed a flurry of suspicious activity on June the 9th, according to a release from the department. They even made like a little cartoon of it, guys. Look at the little caption over the guy's head. My wife will probably be mad at me for a while. Any chance y'all can ask the judge to withhold my bond? This dude did not really want to go home, guys. I'm telling you. Electric Head Gino says, no hotels in Florida? Not when you know your neighbor's not using their house. Let's go on, but there's more of this story. There's the actual house. There's the break-in happened at a residential home in Davenport, Florida on June 9th, 2025. When cops walked in, the man identified as Joe, who was 44 years old, was cooking himself some dinner, and he had just had run a luxurious bath for himself. It actually says luxurious bath, too. So what did the cops walk in on that made them, did this guy have like bubbles like flowing over? Do you have like bath bombs in it? Like, what the fuck, man? Like they actually put luxurious in the report. So it had to be something going down with that. We assumed that the bath temperature was not too hot and not too cold, but just right, says Polk County officials who joked referencing the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Joe admitted to the cops that he did not have permission to be there and he had no idea who owned the home, the release said. The 44-year-old justified the infraction by revealing that he had gotten into a fight with his wife 4 days earlier and broke into a random house to avoid returning home to face her wrath. Despite the excuse, Joe was hit with felony, unarmed burglary, misdemeanor, petty theft, and domestic battery, the Miami Herald reported, guys. So there you go. There, you got choices to make in life, guys. And that guy said, I am not going home and facing her. I would rather go to jail, had them throw the key away or give up my bond, revoke my bond, than go face her, than face the lady. Widow Killer says, I might have mentioned this before, but both my maternal grandparents are twins. Maternal grandparents are twins. Wait a minute. And my grandfather, a fraternal twin. I did not know that, but thanks for letting us know that. Let's see. They're talking about Opie and how much he expects to be paid to do the radio, which he pretends to love doing. And yeah, my understanding, guys, is that right after Anthony made this deal with WABC in New York, what was it, about a week later, Opie was like, I got a deal too. I'm some kind of, what was that, iHeartRadio or something, Scott, right?
Yeah.
Before
Where
that,
is this deal?
He was
Right.
he was belittling on Sunday, on AM radio, like it was
Yep.
belittling him.
Yep. And then like a week later, he's like, oh, I am, I'm on, I got a deal too, trying to like match him or whatever. And it sounds like all he did was maybe loaded up his podcast to iHeartRadio or something, but he acted like it was some kind of deal or something. Electric Head Gino says it might be fertility treatments, talking about the nerds if they come and saw all one particular doctor. I wonder if they've ever gotten down to it as like families and groups, like, did you go to this doctor? Did you fuck this guy? Like what did you drink this? Did you eat this? Like, how did this happen? Dang Lizard lets us know that he's very interested in Opie. Like John, he had it all and threw it away. He's a normal guy, but massively delusional. Dang. I said it already, and I think Scott agreed right away. We all see the very much has that same like kind of thinks he's more grandiose than he is personality, like John does, right, guys? Yeah, for sure. He thought he was more the spoon that stirred the pot, and not necessarily. So I can understand your fascination with him, Dang Lizard. Let me see. He's like a less out of control John, if you will. Let's see. We got that one. We got the twin comment. I enjoy luxurious bath after a succulent aging me. A succulent. Oh my, I need a succulent. Me and Brad had a succulent Asian meal, and we had a luxurious bath, and we went to the Brambles. Yes, oh my. Deadpool, like I said, after a succulent Asian meal. Deadpool, exactly. Well, let's continue on here with the positive vibes and another story. All right, I'm going to do the bikini report. All right, guys, and this bikini report. Oh, I brought a cutie back for us, guys. I brought Jiggly Girl back for us, guys. So we're going to have fun with this one. This little Jiggles. Written off checks in and says, good afternoon, friends. The spoon that stirs the chili on 626 is what they trying to be.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Opie thought he's trying to be that spoon. All right, guys, I'm going to end this newscast like I end all of our not so serious newscasts here with a sexy little bikini report. And yes, guys, I brought our newest girl back. I'm calling her Jiggly because she's the girl that can't say one word without jiggling her cute little hips and moving her little cute little body around, guys. So she's going to tell us today about Starbucks is actually out there looking for people that want to travel around the world and drink coffee, experience coffee, and blog about it. But she knows more of the details than I do, and she's a lot cuter when she's doing it. So I'm going to turn it over to the Bikini Report, who's going to tell you all about it. And let's see if we can count the jiggles and the words at the same time. Hey, Bikini Report, tell us about Starbucks' initiative to find people to travel all over the world to drink their coffee.
Coffee and travel. I hope you follow Starbucks on social media. They recently put out a call for two
Wait, I gotta start
Starbucks
that over.
global
I gotta start
coffee
that over.
cre-
Come on.
If you like coffee and travel, I hope you follow Starbucks on social media. They recently put out a call for two Starbucks global coffee creators, whose job it will be to, quote, capture their journeys to unique Starbucks locations around the world on social media. These are 1 year paid full-time
I'm gonna
positions
start doing the news like
with
this.
travel costs covered. The listing also cites all kinds of benefits too, including medical, dental, and vision. Not only that, but the salary range is from $80,000 to $136,000. Not bad, right? Sounds like a dream job to me. But we'd like to know what your dream job is. Comment below, make sure to like and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Hell yeah. I ain't mad at that, Scott.
I think she blinked once.
Well, Two Joints had a different opinion. She hasn't blinked in 21 years.
He noticed.
Says our
her.
friend Two Joints checking in. Yeah, but she got that real life baby doll body there, Scott.
Yeah,
like, She looks like a fool, like if a Barbie doll came to life or some shit. Got them, got all them plastic and them joints. There you go, guys. So that's how we do it here on The Vibe. She's a cute one, and that's how we kind of try to end every BF Live The Vibe Not So Serious news report. Wait, you get X-ray vision working on Starbucks? Maybe you do. Let's see. She hasn't blinked in 21 years. We got that, folks. So there you go. That's how we do it here on The Vibe, folks. We did the Not So Serious news. I'm going to bring it to that when we come back. We did the not so serious news. I like to add on a sexy little bikini report at the end to wrap it up the way we do here, folks. So what do you say we get on with more of the show? That's what we call the BF Live, the vibe, not so serious news. And now on with the show. We're having so much fun and we're stretching it longer and longer every day. We used to do the chat family check-in, and I used to be able to wrap up the simple news by 1:30 East on the East Coast of the United States right here, and we're at 1:47, folks. So that's just an indication. It's a great indication that we're having so much fun we can't fit it in the normal amount of time. But fret not, folks. We're going to take a little piss break, and we're not going anywhere because after this, we'll be around till like a little bit after the 3 o'clock hour. We might sneak into Overvibe just a little bit, not too much on a Tuesday. But folks, let's do this right now. We're going to pause for the calls. We're going to take a little 2.5 minute piss break, but we're nowhere near done having fun. We're going to come back and see if and when Andrew wakes up, or what Scott's up to when he comes back. He done ran away for his piss break. So this is your time, folks. You can grab a drink, you can grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that all the fun is over here on the vibe and that Andrew is sleeping on screen. And when we get back, like I said, we'll do the National Day calendar. I even got some more of those funny Sports Boys clips. I got karaoke. I got tons of We're in a Pickle. We can do Juicy Man Meat. We can do What the Fuck Is This? We can do karaoke, but we're not going to do any of it until this 2.5 minute piss break is over, folks. See you on the other side for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Pee-pee touching time's over. If you're still touching it, you're playing with it, folks. Yep, live the vibe. Grandma's visiting. Hello. Everybody got everybody. Oh, look, we got the whole crew in here. Look at this.
Hey. Very nice.
We got Darren, we got Grandma, we got everybody in here. How's everybody doing today?
Oh, yeah.
Great seeing all you, and great seeing Andrew getting settled into his new situation.
Yeah.
Very good. How you doing, Andrew? They woke you up, huh, buddy?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. See, You're awesome. You're a great bro, man. You're lucky to have great family around you, and you're getting settled in your new situation. Look at that smile, that $1 million smile, guys. There you go. I didn't know Darren was with you. How you doing, Darren?
Yeah, I came to stop by. I'm doing good.
Good, man. Appreciate the super chat, and I appreciate the love on the show, man. Thanks, man. That's just a testament to Andrew's his personality, man. Because look, he was down there for what, a week or something, and he's got a solid bro right here in Darren, man. Great guy taking care of Andrew. We really appreciate Darren, man. That's awesome. There you go. So you getting settled in, Andrew?
It's kind of.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
I'm sure. Yeah, we'll help him with that. We'll talk him through it. You know we will. We'll be here for him, and I know you guys will be here for him. I understand you're only 15 minutes away, so that's good, right, Andrew?
I know you're missing. I need a drink. I need a snack.
Yeah, I was getting on for that little snapping last night. You remember them matters, Andrew, when you're getting to notice some new people.
Yeah, you gotta be nice. Be
Yeah, you got yeah.
Say please once in a while, Andrew.
He didn't have me, and so he used to go like, "Hey, I need a snack. I need a drink."
Yeah, when we catch Andrew kind of being short like that, we try to like brush up his little manners and all that stuff and make him aware of that. I told him, wait till you get to know some people. Make sure you use your good manners and all. That's good, buddy. There you go. Oh, there you go. They got you sitting up good, Andrew. Look at that. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Transferring Andrew.
That's great, Andrew. All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you do your thing. I'm glad everybody jumped in right after the piss break. That is awesome seeing everybody. Now, who else we got? Who all we got here, Andrew?
Mom.
All right, we got Mom, we got Grandma, and we got Darren. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's great seeing. This is great. You know, we're Andrew's podcast family, so we appreciate meeting his actual family. We love some Andrew, and I know you guys do too. Awesome. Darren, there you go. Look, Darren and Grandma's getting love from Mandy Diff. Everybody in our chats know who we're dealing with here now. Look at that smile, says Spurg Snake. See, I love how we all become friends here. Hey, says Spurg Snake checking in. Well, that's from the piss break left over. Pecan's getting the love. Oh, not sure if feed is working, if we're talking about my feed or something. I don't know, Kathy, but there you go. That's my sister checking in. All right. Well, that's great to see you, Andrew. Let's see what we're going to get in with. Oh, I guess we can talk about this. I went up and grabbed these. Hey, Andrew, do you like Oreo cookies, buddy?
Yes.
Sure you do. And you know they make all these weird, crazy flavors now every day, don't you?
Let's see what.
It's like, enough with the setup, BF. Show me what you're setting me up with. All right, I got the setup. Well, this, Andrew, about these cookies. These are Oreos limited edition flavors. It's so good that they petition to make them permanent. Do you like any of the crazy flavors, Andrew, that they make? Can you remember?
I don't let them.
I like
it. Did they come in sugar free?
They might actually come in sugar free. I can't say that 100%, but I can tell you. I'll read you a little about this article, and I'll tell you my experience with some of these cookies. I think it's so crazy, Scott and Bobby Nick, that they literally, like, my wife goes grocery shopping every week, and without exaggeration, I think she comes home with a different flavor like every weekend, guys.
Oh, really?
I'll show you.
Did you see the Post Malone flavor?
Yeah, I did. I want to say that my wife bought the Post Malone flavors. They have Star Wars cookies. They have Post Malone mixes. Yeah. So Andrew knows what he's talking about. So, well, Andrew, this is another celebrity cookie. And then I'll tell you about my cookies. There's a lot to love about an Oreo cookie. While the classic OG flavor will always have a special place in my heart, I've been very impressed with two new flavors that are popping up on shelves in recent months. Case in point, chocolate-covered pretzel and mint chocolate chip, Andrew. What do you think about those flavors?
Mint chocolate chip sounds good.
Ah, you like right on the mint chocolate chip.
That's my favorite ice cream.
Is it? Well, I told you guys, this is yellow. I wasn't lying. My wife comes home every week, and I'm like, what flavor you got this week? And this week, she actually came home with the chocolate-covered Oreo flavor right there. Chocolate-covered pretzel. These are chocolate-covered pretzel Oreos.
What the heck?
So it says the latest launch in the iconic cookie brand partnered with singer and actress entrepreneur Selena Gomez. So Andrew was right in that Post Malone had his own cookies, but also Selena Gomez has her own cookies there, Andrew. What do you think about them now?
She's my celebrity crush, by the way.
I had a feeling because she is She's a beautiful young lady. So I had a feeling Andrew would have an opinion about the lovely Selena Gomez. So he's going to like these right away. She was the latest one to release this, a limited edition. Selena is spicing things up, quite literally, with a cookie inspired by horchata, the refreshing Mexican drink made with rice, cinnamon, and sweetened condensed milk. Naturally, I booked it to the grocery store to get my hands on this shiny burgundy pack. You can pretty much guess what happened next. So I imagine they got tore up, but there's the package right there, Andrew, as my signal goes underwater again.
Oh my gosh.
So, Grandma, Mom, if he starts asking for these suddenly, he probably got it from me. I'm sorry. There you go. So you go. It says what?
Unless they come in sugar free, and she ain't getting them.
Okay, well there you go. I think they might offer some of those, but there's the Selena Gomez Oreo cookies, guys. You're limited a cookie. Thanks. So that's kind of a little different thing, Andrew. But I don't know. Sometimes let me see. I got these. Did you get anyone, Andrew? Let me see. I got the chocolate covered pretzel one, so I'll try one of these. I haven't even tried one of these in my house yet. Truthfully. So I had them lemonade chips a couple weeks ago, right, guys?
Right, yeah.
Those things were hella crazy. Those lemonade flavored potato chips. I let my wife and my daughters try them, and they all did the same. They couldn't believe how they got the pucker. But this is chocolate covered pretzel Oreo. Let's try it. Mm-hmm.
Is there any more?
Got the salty on the outside.
Oh, you need one?
It's okay. Tastes like diabetes. Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley. You got diabetes? Tastes like, all right. Tastes like diabetes to me. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to eat a little bit of that one because we got some other fun stuff to get on to here on the vibe. Hey, there's normally food stuff on the National Day calendar. Scott, look, the dog said, somebody got cookies? I heard somebody got food, fool. What you got? What you got? Uh-oh. Scott's always got to fight the dogs for his snacks outside. He can't.
I knew you was going to say that.
Oh, Scotty. They think you're eating their bacon strips. Like, hey, you got my bacon strips. Get my bacon strips back. Bobby Nick, I think we're going to see one day, we are going to see Scott actually playing tug of war with a piece of food or something with one of these dogs one day, Scott, Bob. I know it.
Yep.
He's going to lady in a tramp some food with a dog one day. It's going to happen on video. I guarantee it. On my way to Walmart. Can't wait, says Mandy Div. It's difficult finding regular Oreos. Too many choices. Hey, Terry, you know what I'm enjoying lately? And I have those upstairs, too. Compliments of my wife. I got the Thins, Scott. They have like half of the cream in them, and the cookies are half the size, too. They're not bad. That's a nice little bite.
Right.
The thin Oreos. They're not good. The dog. I love the dog when the dog's out there with you. The dog, he's like photobombing you and shit. He's like, I'm about to get. Would you drop? We dropping. Are you eating a fluffer nutter? What do you got? You got like a hot dog, a fluffer nutter? What do you got?
I got bacon and a biscuit.
Bacon and a biscuit. All right, Andrew. Well, we see Andrew's got company and good things going on there. We are loving this. Well, don't take mine, Andrew. Well, it's a perfect look at this. Andrew's got all the people over there. I'm gonna take you off screen, buddy. I'll leave you backstage. Go take your piss. Great checking everybody checking in. If I don't see you again, catch you on the next one. All right, we'll keep Andrew backstage. Let's see. Hey, Mom, let me grow weed in the closet. She saw it change me. She would tell me to go hit the fucking bowl. Yeah, I can't stand you right now. Go hit that bowl, Mandy. I had enough of your ass. Go back. Go get your shit out of the closet and go do it. Did you get it out of the trash can, Scott? Sounds like Mandy was watching when you found pizza and that bag of cereal in the trash last night.
No, this is in a picture.
He's eating legitimate, untainted food there, Mandy Diff, apparently. All right, well, why don't we see if there are Oreo cookies or whatever kind of snack. There's always some kind of food thing or some fun things that we can get into when we go over and check the National Day calendar in the National Day. Hey.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do it and get into it. I like not only doing this to see what kind of crazy holidays are out there, but I also like doing this because it makes us frame the day and it lets my fellow podcasting bros know. It reminds us all that today is Tuesday. When I think of Tuesdays, I think of Andrew, No Filter with Andrew and Friends. That happens on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Bobby Nick's got some extra things coming in his shot too. I see you got some stuff going on there. Something coming in. But here we go. It is the June 24th. It is Tuesday. This is the National Day calendar check. the National Day. Hey, hey. Today's national days are National Patch Day. That looks like something that has to do with kids' cancer, maybe. How about Take Back the Lunch Break Day? Uh-oh. National Pralines Day. The only thing that comes to mind, I don't eat pralines, but one of my favorite lines from a movie comes to mind when I see pralines, where, Garth says, he doesn't like anybody. If he were an ice cream flavor, he'd be pralines and dick. Pralines and dick, Scott. I would love to see somebody make pralines and dick ice cream. If that guy was a flavor of ice cream, he'd be pralines and dick. That was one of my favorite lines. But let's see what National Lunch Take Back the Lunch Day is. Scott, I have a feeling I know what this is about, buddy. Because when you work, what happened? You would end up working through your lunch and working over lunch and all that stuff. I have a feeling that's what this is about.
Yeah, at work, I used to be kind of competitive too. You know, I always wanted to be better than everybody else around me. So I would give up my lunch breaks, and before long, hit and miss. Before long, you're just giving up all your breaks. And
yes, that's why that one guy I have he says, "Don't be your company's bitch. Do just get more work when you're your company's bitch. So don't be your company's bitch." That actually, by not being your company's bitch, you can do it today by National Take Back the Lunch Break Day. On June 24th each year, North American workers celebrate National Take Back the Lunch Break Day to promote worker happiness and productivity. Scott, I was guilty of this too, buddy, because I was working for a printing place, and you're always on tight margins, so I'm looking for time anywhere I can get it.
Yeah.
And so I would trying to eat my ham sandwich as I'm walking around doing work and all.
Yeah.
There's been an increasing trend to take less frequent and shorter lunch breaks, affecting employee morale and well-being. According to Gallup, the only 1 in 3 employees are engaging at work. Engaging? Because engagement affects productivity, happiness, and satisfaction, employees and employers across North America need to step up to the plate. The lunch plate, that is. Revealed in a study that employees who take lunch breaks are more likely to report being efficient at work and satisfied with their jobs. Their survey reveals that nearly 90% of employees consider the ability to take a lunch break critical when accepting a new job. However, once they are on the job, the average lunch break is less than 30 minutes for more than half of North American workers. Barely enough time to purchase a meal, let alone enjoy it, Scott. And I used to do that one. I used to do that too. We used to try to go out and get the food and wolf it down, buy it and wolf it down all in that little half hour in the nearest little eatery, and then drinking and smoking mixed in there. And it didn't always work out so well.
Yeah. I worked in a filthy place too, so you kind of had to wash up before I'm eating, and that was time out of your break, man.
Yeah. Every little thing takes time. That half hour isn't shit. So I'm for this, guys. If you guys are in a working situation, get your lunch, take your break. That's your shit. Don't be your company's bitch. Don't be that's been doing all the shit all the time. Let me see. BF worked at Caravello Printing Shop.
Shut the fuck up.
It's funny, two joints, because I did work in a print environment for 33 years. And so I hear some familiar things when Perry's talking about the print shops and all that, his experience there. The way Nick's arm looks like someone else is there, his right arm. You noticed what I noticed there, Bobby Nick?
No.
You had something red going on there. It looked like somebody was taking your blood pressure or something.
What the fuck?
It did. Some red came in. Looks like someone is grabbing Nick. See? I saw the exact same thing, Mandy Diff. I thought I was seeing shit.
Maybe when I was drinking my drink? I don't know.
You had something like red coming in from.
It's the only thing red I got.
The other side of maybe when you were reaching for it or something from across you.
I don't know.
But there you go. She saw the same thing I saw. Looks like someone's grabbing Nick. All right, let's continue on here. How about National Pralines Day? Pralines and Dick Day. Now, we did pecans or pecan day yesterday, Scott. Today's Pralines Day.
Right.
I guess Pralines got jealous.
On June 24th. I'm not 100% sure I know what a praline is. That a nut?
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe it's in the pecan and the kind of nut family. Maybe we'll find out right here like we like to do on the National Day calendar check. On June 24th, National Pralines Day honors a confection made from nuts, whether in whole pieces or ground, and sugar syrup. Pralines may also refer to any chocolate cookie containing the ground powder of the nuts in it. So it can be a powder too, Scott, apparently. Right. French industrialist Marcel Duplessis Praline originally inspired the early pralines at the Chateau de Comé, a lot of words I don't want to say, during the 17th century. He created his first pralines made with almonds and individually coated with caramelized sugar. So that's interesting, Scott, because I thought that the pralines, it would be like the pecans, it would just be the nuts. But this is saying that even if it's like the powder, it's considered a praline cookie. I didn't know about that. So there you go. The powder made by grinding up sugar-coated nuts is called praline. I did not know that. That's all we say. If you're not careful, you might learn something before you're done, Scott. What's up?
Ground up sugar-coated nuts, huh?
Yeah, there's some joke in there somewhere. Oh boy, here comes Terry Nee with an educational moment. Praline is a term often associated with a type of sweet confection or candy that typically involves coating nuts. Yeah, it's a nut. Such as pecans or almonds with a sugary glaze or something. I'm sure it continues. That's a more you know from Terry Nee. Terry Nee says, I call BF sugar nuts. You said you weren't going to say that in public, Terry Nee. Son of a bitch.
Hello, Frisco.
All right. Oh, that's what I get for dressing up for you today, matching your picture. All right. Well, there's only a couple of them today. Now, this one's National Patch Day. It might be a little depressing. We might have to play the little Andrew sound here. But let's check the last thing on the National Day calendar, and let's get on some other fun stuff like Perry Talk and whatnot. National Patch Day. And it's June 24th today, and we encourage everyone to send a token of love to a child in need of support, kindness, and healing in the form of a patch. Today, let us wrap our arms around the children who are struggling with disease, mental illness, and loss of a loved one, or simply going through a difficult time. Children and teens face enormous pressure in the world today. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, 36.7% of adolescents between the ages of 12 and 17 have reported persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. Get over it. That was my therapy when I was younger. When physical and mental health challenges compound these pressures, they can quickly start feeling overwhelming for kids. Unsurprisingly, it can be hard to know what we can do to help a child experiencing sickness, grief, or other challenges. But luckily, National Patch Day encourages everyone to show support for kids and their families as they navigate through their varied journeys. There you go, guys. There was just a couple few we could talk about there. We like to check it every day to see what the National Day calendar is holding for us as far as holidays. That was today's National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
All right, folks, let's continue on here with the vibe. 3 hours of hanging out with my great friends, and fun and positivity are to be had. You call it Sugar Nuts. There is the Nightbots running my membership link. If anybody can help me out for $4.99 a month, buy memory up over here on the Vibe. If you don't have time to super chat every day, that's one way you can help BF Live the Vibe. Keep going. I see there's something going on backstage with Andrew while I'm here, so I'm going to keep going on here. Try not to be too distracted by that. Let me see what I wanted to show you here.
Oh, next. The dog is licking Scott right in the face.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's a sound. That's a sound clip right there. It almost sounds like there. Let me see.
You kind of go both ways.
Goes
all go both ways.
Going all the way. All right, let's see. Oh, he's coughing to get off out of here. All right. Well, since Scott's out there, Scott's out there with the dog. Why don't I watch this little video? And let's say after this, we'll do a little Perry talk. But right now, Scott, this reminds me of an old Beavis and Butthead. Washing the dog, washing the dog, washing the dog. Let's watch the dog.
All right, now lose it. Just lose it. Go crazy.
Washing the dog. Oh shit! You moving that dog? Look at this! Look at this one.
Man, I'd hate that job. No way.
Yeah, I couldn't do the nails either, Scott.
I'm taking it next semester.
Wow, man. Look at this dude. He's laying down drinking the water. Look at this dude. There you go. That's my dog. Washing the dog. Washing the dog. Oh, Scott has worms now, says Terry Nee. I'd be afraid of the dog catching from Scott at this point. Much stuff have we seen Scott eat here, Terry Nee. All right, why don't we do this? Because I want to feature one of our bros, our friend Bone Loads. He's our West Coast chat family bro. We've known him for years. He turned me on to Perry actually many years ago. And we got to know, he did Sports Heads with us. He came to town in Wisconsin, and he took Andrew to the baseball games and whatnot. Well, I want to feature him on this next segment. We're going to do a little Perry talk here, and I'll show you some of the crazy shit that went down on Perry Caravella Live last night, and I'm going to show you the media share featuring our boy Bone Loads as we get into a little bit of afternoon Perry talk. Perry talk going down on the vibe. I'm outside apartment 102. I see you, Andrew. Do you want to come in, buddy? You want to wave your arm? Give me a little wave if you want to come in, buddy. You gonna ride a roller coaster? I see you sitting there, but I don't know if you're just talking or hanging out. I don't see him waving yet, so I'll just give him a minute. They're talking and all that stuff. You can do what you got to do. You don't have to rush for me. All right, let's continue on here. We're doing Perry talk, guys. I'm out here, apartment 102, using the camera. Oh, let's look into that. Share. Mandy Diff says, Wendy got a gifted membership from me, says Mandy Diff. Did I miss?
Oi.
Did I miss you? Was that on, what channel is this on? This one?
Yeah. Mandy definitely gifted.
Wow. Thank you, Mandy. My display is like all jacked up. Mandy Diff gives one BF Live membership, and the one and only Wendy Pack caught it. Thank you. All right. And Terry Nee says, oh, I meant to get this one after the piss break. Okay. Thank you, Terry Nee. Okay, BF. Scott and I have negotiated your release. Oh, from X? Really? I've heard stories that. Wait a minute. Let me go check live now. I'll check the live and see if Ray DeVito actually unblocked me. Here, let's try this. Hold up. Hi, folks. Your views are important to me here on the Vibe. I've been blocked for whatever reason from Ray DeVito. And my boys, Scott Fitzpatrick. What? Wait a minute. Let me give you the latest and greatest here. Okay, BF. Let's see how that's worked out. Oh, look. How about no? It hasn't worked out. You see that big red juicy block right there, guys? You see that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I blocked Ray DeVito. Let me unblock him. Hang on. I unblocked. That was me. My bad. I'll unblock. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I have been unblocked by Ray DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, my hostage negotiators did it, guys. Oh, how did you guys do that? I bet Terry Nee private message him or Scott. Scott, what did you two? Somebody did something.
I just did what I could on his live last night. I don't know if you ever seen it or not. And Gino Bobina kind of piled on too.
Well, thank you. I see what's happening there. There's Terry Nee. Thank you, Gino Bobina, and thanks everybody. Let me see. You put the short. We got that one. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Like I missed Terry Nee and the lovely Mandy Diff. Thank you guys so much there. So wow, I thought he was like fronting there, Scott. He actually did it.
President Trump needs to get me and Terry Nee to start taking care.
Yeah,
of
we gotta send you to. Yeah, we gotta send you to the UN. You got to be the negotiators. Yeah, forget them guys. There you go. Wow, Terry, I'm impressed. But Terry Nee must have been. Look, Ray, I'm like your only fan. You gotta do me a solid. For the record, Ray, I know sometimes that you're up and you're kind of about to do a show, or maybe you just did a show. I don't hate you, bro. Thanks for unblocking me. I don't hate you. And maybe come on the Vibe one time. Maybe we can put that together. I know Terry Nee and Scott would love for that to happen. And I ain't got nothing against you, Ray. So come on one time. You've done MLC. You've done worse shows than me, man. I was just a little critical of your stand-up. That was just my opinion. That's all. But whatever. No bad feelings or anything. So come on, Ray DeVito, and thank you, Terry Nee, and thank you, Scott. You guys are awesome, the negotiators. Corn Diff didn't see mine the other night either, but it's fine. I love you all. If it wasn't for you morons, I wouldn't have made it. I'll take that compliment all the way around. The way, man, every bit. Let's see. It was the Sheckler shit. I wouldn't have said anything, but it was like, thank you. No, Mandy, that's fine. Thank you. Please do, because I got a lot of bells and whistles, and I got Andrews coming in and all that stuff. So let me see. They're doing their thing. Perry emojis are being utilized by Pecan, and fun is being had as we're about to talk about the crazy shit. Thank you. Thank you. Look, we're bringing peace in the world, Scott. You and Terry Nee are bringing peace among the podcasters. Now, if you do something with Tom Gully, I'll be hella impressed. I'll be hella impressed. I'll get you the Nobel Peace Prize of podcasting. You can pull that shit off, buddy. But let's see. We're talking about Perry talk right now. And last night, yes, 3 days away, now 2 days away from 626. The chili cook-off is going to go down. Perry was live last night at 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock East. He was late and gay as ever. He's always late. He was definitely always gay, and he's usually always late. This was very early in the show, guys, where all Tom wanted him to do is kind of sit up and kind of act interested that you're going to pull in a lot of money tonight and kind of be interested in your own show. And this was Perry's response.
I have no cashews, you fucking maniac. Oh, shit.
The cashews?
Yeah, Nick Ashford. What do you? Yeah.
Problems too.
Oh, okay. I got a
But
Perry
I didn't know what he was going to
problem.
do, Scott. When he got up, he started punching the air and shit. I'm like, because he was pissed.
I have no cashews, you fucking maniac.
He is so fucking fake. He talks about being tired and having neck issues, Scott, but all you have to do is tell him that there's a girl outside or somebody's fucking with that piece of shit Corolla, and he's got no issues, bro.
Yep.
Give Perry some weed, says Mandy Diff. Wouldn't that be a trip?
Oh, okay. I got a Perry problem. A guy who just won't sit still and do a stream.
Notice that shirt he has that says you can't play with these unless you're a black cock. I'm like, Perry likes black cocks. Like Richard Christie. You can't really see it clearly, but that's a Black Hawk shirt. Black Hawks. He loves black cocks. Yeah, I love black cocks. I love the Chicago black cocks.
I got a Perry problem. A guy who just won't sit still.
All right, we got that one. It's third time. Third time's a charm. So yeah, that was pretty early on. Oh, look at this. Now here we got special spoons for the chili cook-off, guys. Look at these. Look.
Oh, Christ.
You got Randy's spoon. You got little Scarlett spoon right there. Scarlett Johansson spoon. You got Perry's spoon. He got his own spoon. What else we got? The Randy spoon. There you go. The Randy, the Scarlett, and the Perry. So he thinks it's not happening, but we got spoons. We got stuff going on. Oh, this clip is titled "One Truth and One Lie." This is from Monday Night PCL last night. Let's watch this.
I'm a piece of shit. At least I'm not homosexual.
Wait a minute.
I'm a piece of shit. At least I'm not homosexual.
Stupid look on his face.
He's all proud of him.
So this is what a truth and a lie. He's a piece of shit, but he's not a homosexual. A truth and a
At
lie.
least I'm not homosexual.
That fucking look. All right, he's not a homosexual. This one. If Perry had a motto, it would be late and gay. I don't know what's up. All right, let's continue on here with the bottom. Let's see else what we got left here in this feed. Oh shit! Now we're making our way up to. I'm going to show you what our West Coast bro Bone Loads put together. But this was another one here. This is a Grimace in Pain, straight out of Reseda. Crazy motherfucker's name is Francis.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Go Perry, go Perry, go Perry, go Perry. Straight out of Reseda, crazy motherfucker. Go. Hey, Scott, that picture looks familiar, doesn't it, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
We tried to do that. We did that.
Yeah.
You get the idea of that. Yeah, we removed all the objects in the background. Mandy Diff was having fun.
Same thing.
Yeah, Scott had that background there for a minute. We were fucking with that. All right, let's continue on here. Oh, it jumped a little bit. Look at this. We got a list of everything going on at the chili cookout, guys. If you want a photo with the credenza, you can get that for $20. How about if you want to piss or shit in the credenza, you can do it for $30, Scott.
Shut the fuck up.
It is a bargain. How about a credenza pizza buffet for $15? You can't beat that. You can axle grind on the credenza for $5 simple.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you're going to make a killing off of this credenza. You can take a credenza drawer home for $50. souvenir. You can get, how about a souvenir chandelier globe filled with chili for $8? How about any of Perry's diplomas for $10 each? You can get the shopping, the bagging diploma. And how about his snowboard or skis or skateboard? Any of them, $50 each. So he thinks it's not happening. Now let's do this. We did that, but now this is featuring our friend Boneloads. Last night he got in one of our group chats for sports heads, and he says, "Here's a little preview of BF of something that me and who's the other person put it together? Forgot already. Fuck. Magnus Kane. Magnus Kane and he put together this thing right here, a media share, because last night was Media Share Monday. So if you kind of put together a crazy idea and kind of super chat it in and submit your video, they'll play it on Media Share Monday. So shout out to our friend Boneloads and Magnus Kane. They put together on this, and this is what went down.
33 years ago, not this year or any other time.
There you can see it says Boneloads right there, Magnus Kane.
When he came into my office, I could see he didn't walk us. Then I told a little white lie, I was sucking in no time. Perry, are you okay? Said Perry, are you okay?
Are you okay, Perry?
Perry, are you okay? Said Perry, are you okay? Are you okay, Perry? Said Perry, are you okay? Would you tell us if you're okay? Wanna blame you for the vouchers like a milkshake? Take your game now, baby. You're ashamed, boy, from the cum stain on the carpet. When you left my office, and you're gay now, and you know it's
And you're gay now.
Perry, are you okay? Said Perry, are you okay? You okay, Perry? You've been blown by, you've been sucked by a smooth Callahan.
Am I okay? No, I'm not okay.
Well, that's the understatement of the century. Shout out to our friend Boneloads, our great chat family, longtime friend Boneloads and Magnus Kane for pairing together and having fun and giving us some fun things to talk about here on The Vibe. We looked over there's the chili cook-off menu right there. They're reminding you today that right after this show, Bob Levy will be doing Out of the Coffin. So look for that, folks, and there you go. That's going to wrap up Perry Talk. So that's how we do it here. We'll say today is Tuesday, so we'll see if there weather matters or anything tomorrow. I don't know. Tom did say that we're might be doing that show or maybe one more, and then he's going to be off for July, folks. So get your Perry fix in now, and when you can't get your Perry fix in when he's off, all you got to do is stop by BF Live for a little bit of Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk is the segment that we just did. Are you waving your arm, Andrew? You want to come in, buddy? I don't know what arm is that? Riding a roller coaster? You want to come in real quick? Looks like he is. I'm gonna bring him in, folks. You want to come in, Andrew? I'm bringing in Andrew. You coming in? I couldn't tell if you were just picking your nose or you wanted to come in, so I forgot to bring you in anyway.
Yeah. They're asking me questions. How do you want to be in death? Cleavage or shit?
They're asking you all your final things and all that, Andrew. Is that what you're saying? I didn't get to it fast enough, Scott. I'm sorry. I was still figuring out what he was trying to say. I was in the middle of trying to figure out what he said. So
what? I'm like, what the fuck?
So, well, Andrew, these new people are getting to know you, so they don't know your medical baseline, and they don't know your intentions and your needs and your wishes. So that's what you're dealing with today, buddy? They're asking you the serious stuff, huh?
Call me when you need me.
Yeah. And we're still waiting on coverage for grandma and shit.
Yeah. I'm all right, man.
I might have to bust them out.
All right, Dan. Well, we know we got a friend in need. If you're ever in need, Andrew, you are super lucky that we've already made a great friend in Darren, man. He'll take care of you. He'll make sure they treat you right, or he'll break you out of there. Well, awesome, man. I think Darren said he's rolling out. Thanks for stopping by and being a part of our show and Andrew's life, Darren. We appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the rest of your.
Love you too.
All right. Oh, there you go. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. God bless. Having fun here on The Vibe. Well, while we got Andrew here, Andrew, I want to know what you would think about I got a new sport buddy. We call Andrew the human sports ticker for a reason. And many of you watch the Vibe. You already know that it's a real thing. We'll just be sitting here and Andrew will spit out some random sports facts, buddy. Well, I got this for you. Here's a sport I've never seen before, Scott. I think we're all going to be like this one. What do you all think about bullwhip fighting or bullwhip boxing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're whipping each other.
Damn, it's got
Listen to the crowd react. Oh, he put his pants down. Wait a minute. Perry would have done that one.
Shut the fuck up.
Look, and even the referee gets it sometimes, Scott. Look, now the hats go off. They got glasses on, so they must not want to get whipped in the eye and go blind. Everything else is okay. Keep going, he tells them.
I'd rather be in a fist fight.
No shit, Scott. At least you can stop and get breaks or something. And
oh, Jesus.
the crowd is what really gets you. When you hear the crowd go, ooh. If they stop long enough, you can see. Dude, yeah, the ref wearing a hoodie on purpose, Scott. Look, look. Sounds Australian.
Safety first.
Safety first. Then they go back. Two hands. Two hands.
Look at how red that dude's back is.
Look at the ref. The ref's like. They're tangled. There you go. That's what whip it. I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that, buddy?
Your girlfriend.
WWE when they have
Bullwhip matches.
When they take the belt up and start whipping the dude.
Yeah, didn't like Dusty Rhodes. I want to say them old guys used to do bullwhip matches or something like that, Bobby Nick. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
Yeah,
that whip can tear your skin off. Ouch, says our friend Terry Nee checking in.
Did you see that one guy? He started out and he was like, he was white.
Yeah.
And by the end of the fucking match, he was fucking red as fuck.
Like a tomato.
Bro, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That's crazy. That shit was crazy. All right, well, let's keep on with the crazy. Widow Killer said there's no way a black guy is ever doing that one. I kind of thought about that. That's white people shit right there for a couple of reasons. This world is going to hell in a handbasket. Well, Mandy Diff, enjoy the ride and enjoy your fellow company here. We know that. That's why we hang out here for 3 hours a day and create positive vibes and have fun with our crazy ass world. Because what else are you going to do with this crazy world we live in?
That one guy started looking like Kuda Kinte.
Yeah, right. It's like, yeah. I had those kind of thoughts going through my head. I guess we all kind of did. There's certain people that really aren't going to take to this sport right here. All right. Well, why don't we do this? I got I got some new ones. I always got something new and fresh to try to bring you on some of our regular segments here on The Vibe. So why don't I do that? And why don't we listen to some horrible karaoke in this little segment? You know what I call it. I call it karaoke. Couldn't carry a note if it had a handle on it, folks. Here's our first selection in karaoke. I got some doozies for you today. So let's enjoy our first one. Horrible karaoke segment. Oh, let's see how horrible this is, though. This might have been something I threw in by accident. Let me see how horrible. Oh, it's horrible.
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Is this the real
I told you.
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a
God, he didn't change a note, bro. Change a note. That was horrible. That's our first selection in karaoke. Horrible singers that couldn't carry a note, even if it had a handle on it. Oh, this is a guy that we know. This is Oliver Cho. It's been a minute. This is our Asian singing friend. Let's see what American hit he's singing today. Oh, ladies, hold on to your panties tight because this is a panty dropper by Oliver Cho.
The door and turn the lights down low. I put some music on that song and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about it all day long.
Oh, shit.
Never feel a feeling quite this strong.
Suckin' now.
I can't believe how much it turns me on.
Yeah, baby.
Just to be your man.
My ears.
There's no hurry.
You better dry up them panties, Mandy Diff. You know you're loving this.
Don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer. Let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Oh shit, I can't. That's enough, ladies. I'm not even sure if we're doing juicy man meat, but you got a little juicy man meat right there. In this segment we're doing called karaoke. We Greenwood. Hurrah! We love America. We Greenwood. Baby, walk the door and turn the lights down low. I'm going to fuck you very slow. So Jimmy Wang Yang isn't wrestling anymore. Baby, call the door and oh hell nah, he can't carry a tune in a bucket. Well, that's why I call this Mandy Diff, and she knows why I call this segment karaoke now, because even if they had a handle, these people couldn't carry a tune, carry no key at all. Hell no. And Mandy Diff is laughing, which is the point of this segment I'm doing right here on the Vibe. So let me bring you another one and see how much you like this one. In this segment I call Horrible Karaoke, and Mandy Coin, she knows it. She says, this is karaoke.
Say a prayer, Lord, to one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, war within.
Oh,
Andrew. Sleep with one eye open. Andrew does that. Biting your pillow tight.
I can do that with my eyes shut, man.
And don't skimp on the gravy. Don't skimp on the gravy, says Two Joint. Andrew's getting a shout out love from here, our boy Two Joints right here, Andrew.
Oh, so bad the signal got. It was so bad the signal got.
All right, Andrew. Thank you for the finally bad news update, buddy. I'll try to. Oh, it's getting better. All right, guys, let's go. This one's titled "If Karaoke Isn't Like This, I'm Walking Out." So let's go on our next selection on Horrible Karaoke. This is karaoke. Little John. Oh, Big John is singing some Little John, Scott.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh shit, I like that. There you go. That's almost bad. It's good. I love how Rainey points this out. He says, no matter when you get to the vibe, it's always going to be a wild moment you're walking into. Rainey. That's great, man. Thank you, Rainey, for acknowledging that. There you go. You never know. You know that's right. Better than the one before, but my TV needs a smashing and my brain needs bitching. Baby, walk the door and turn the rights down road. I'm going to seek you to your very throat. Okay, let me go to the next one here. I got for karaoke. Horrible karaoke singing on purpose. Let's take our next selection out right here on the Vibe as we make our way, finishing up the last hour of the Vibe. And my signal goes into the toilet. Baby, rock the door and turn the rights down road. Oh, we're going to the Pink Pony Club. Let's see how bad this is if this gets picked up by the algorithm. Thanks, bro. I don't know where you belong. You don't belong holding the mic, though. I'm waiting for my signal to recover. I see that our friend, where is Two Joints checked in, and he's complimenting me on my shirt. He says, sick Commander shirt there, BF, bro. Thanks, man. Well, I'll let you know that I was inspired by the one and only, our bro, Terry Nee. He put out a picture about me, and I made his dream come true. This is AI meets reality you're looking at right here, and you don't even realize it. Let me find, well, he's already promoting that Bob will be on at 3 o'clock. I see Ray DeVito doing stuff. I'm looking for the picture of me. Here we go, because it's all about, oh, here we go. Here we go, Two Joints and everybody that's kind of joining late. If you're wondering, why does BF look like he's dressed for a luau? Because Terry Nee made this happen on Twitter X, and I like making dreams come true. So I'm just trying to copy the look right here. There you go. Look at this.
Come check this. Come check this. Come check this.
Come check this. You get the point. We got enough there. Okay, let's continue on here at the Vibe. Let's see what we got here. Sick Cabana shirt and Juggalette Jen is not stopping. $2 super chat again today from Juggalette Jen. She says, "Give us your best Michael Jackson." Hee. How about it? That's without echo. That's a hee. How about this one? Shimon, Juggalette Jen. Shimon, keep giving me them super chats. You know.
I keep on trying to tell her that it's not yee. It's hee.
I know. Even though she wrote yee, I still went that hee. Shimon, Juggalette Jen. You know that it's hee. You got to listen to Bobby Nick. He don't live in the lounge just for nothing. If he tells you it's hee, it's hee. Damn it. All right. And I'm going to hope my signal recovers. I got a couple more I'm going to show you right here on the Vibe, and then let's see what other segments we can get into with the time we have remaining. But I love this segment, man. I love when alcohol meets horrible singing. This is karaoke. This is a low signal. This is me striving to do the show anyway. Here we go.
I'll live in Tennessee. I'll spend a moment now. I swear it's all in me. I want my mama.
I think he's going to the Pink Pony Club too. We got two drunk guys going to the Pink Pony Club.
Well, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, and now she's gonna scream.
What the hell?
Come on, Andrew, you can do it.
On stage in my heels.
What stage in my heels?
Big Pony Club. I'll spend a moment now. I swear it's all in me. I want my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, and now she's gonna scream.
He got ran over by a car, Andrew.
Murdered?
Yes.
Are they both being murdered?
I don't know. But now,
wow,
you understand why I call it karaoke, horrible karaoke, because if these songs had a handle on them. They couldn't carry a tune, Bobby Nick. Now I'm a little distracted because I'm clicking and I'm thinking at the same time. I know that Bobby Nick will key in on this. He'll enjoy this especially because this is one of his favorite artists. This is the last selection I have for you today for Karaoke, horrible karaoke segment here on The Vibe. Look at this brother, Scott. Bobby Nick, look at yeah, man.
My God.
Oh my God. Is that Brian Johnson or is that Byron Johnson? I don't know there. Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him an A for effort.
The effort is all there. I see you, Scott. Scott's rocking his AC/DC shirt today.
Yeah.
The prop master has always had something appropriate on. So there you go.
As I
Bro,
am.
like, yeah, the effort.
My
But you know, if he was around his brother friends, they'd be like, duh, what you singing that? You singing that funky shit because you the one who can get up in that high range like that. How about that? Byron Johnson. Getting dirty. Getting dirty, says Deadful, checking here on The Vibe as we're about to wind down this episode of The Vibe. So that's why I called that segment, folks, Karaoke, because I think I proved it to you. Even if those songs had a handle on them, they couldn't carry a key if they wanted to. All right, guys. Well, at 2:43, how about if we fit in our two sexy segments and we'll come back and do our plug since it is a Tuesday, and these guys will let you know what they're up to later on tonight. But we're going to go ladies first with the last 15 minutes of the show or so. Ladies, it's your turn first. Here is your Tuesday Juicy Man Meat. It's just for you ladies and you gay guys. We don't judge here on The Vibe. Whatever turns you on The Vibe. Here's something for the ladies. A little something for everybody in 3 hours. This is the ladies' turn.
Wait. Let me take this. Hello, gorgeous. Have a wonderful day.
Andrew just took it and ran with it. He's already, I don't know if that guy is going to be part of this, Andrew, because I'm highly heterosexual. I don't go out and pick these selections. Mostly Space Nerd and a lot of these great ladies in my community pick them and they submit them to me at bflive420@gmail.com. bflive420 for your submissions. And here comes the first one, Andrew. So let's see if the boy that you just mimicked there ends up in this one. But it's not for us, Andrew. This is just for the ladies. This is Juicy Man Meat.
Oh, good. I do work 6 of them like Mike. I do work 6 of them like Mike.
All right, ladies and guys, if you want to, you can rate these if you want to have fun with it. One of two ways. You can give your like 1 through 10 scale, 1 being the least and 10 being the best. Or you can do like Rini, because Rini supports me here. Wait a minute. What was that, Andrew?
I tried flexing, but that was horrible.
You tried flexing? Or you can rate these gentlemen that I'm about to show you for the ladies segment with the Juicy Man Meat emojis if you're a member like my friend Rini. And she gives that one 3 out of 5 Juicy Man Meats. And Juggalette Jen is at her pattern again, checking in with a number, $2 super chat. Always been super supportive of me. She says, I love Bricked Up and Juicy Man Meat. Well, then you are at the right place. Whoop whoop Rini. Pecan emojis are being utilized by Jen. There's the Shawnee Nightbot. And I bring you your second piece of content that's not for me. Well, Andrew, a lot of times he's last, but he's here, buddy. You want to do it one more time? I'll let you do it first.
Good morning, beautiful. Have a great fucking day.
I gave a little gap there in case somebody wants to sound clip that or drop that there. I waited to put the applause in there. Well, that's right, Andrew. Andrew did. Let's see. We're gonna play who does it better. You saw Andrew do it. Now let's see this guy do what Andrew just tried to do.
You got to fling your dong forward, Andrew.
Yeah, that's the party doesn't hate that.
Good morning, beautiful. I believe it's going to be a great day.
He stole your role there, Andrew. You did it. That was pretty close. Come on now. Ladies got to tell me, was Andrew's not equally as sexy as that guy? I mean, come on. Wait a minute. First of all, we got some ratings going on. We got Rini giving the juicy man meats with Andrew in the sandwich. Andrew is the meat in a juicy emoji sandwich right there, according to Rini. Juggalette Jen is throwing out more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She got all the juicy man meats for that next one. As I play your next selection, I think Andrew did it better. I think that's why Juggalette Jen put all those up there. You turned her on, buddy. All right, well, like I said, I don't go out and look for these. Terry Nee's having fun. Terry Nee, you could submit these to me along with the ladies at BF Live 420, BF Live 420, BF Live the Vibe 420 at gmail.com. BF Live 420 at gmail.com. Let me see. Where's my mouse is upside down. Andrew does it better. Nobody does it better, says Juggalette Jen. Drew Crew for Life says Rini, they liked his version of it. All right, well, here's one more.
Oh, you have two. Okay.
Piece number 3. This is just for the ladies. BF. Britney Spears is gonna sue you, BF. That's copyright music, BF. All right, 2 times is enough for that. Oh, Terry, and I know Terry Nee's not lying when he says, I'm making a Scott Man meat video. Let me see. All right, well, what I got here, I got one more piece that I can show the ladies before we move on to something for the guys. All right, ladies, here's your last piece I'm going to share with you today. Ladies, I love having a great faction of cool-ass, hardy ladies who get the joke and have fun and roll with us every day on The Vibe and all these great shows. So this segment is just for you. Here's your last piece of juicy man meat. BF. BF, AC/DC's gonna sue you. Yeah, we're getting a lot of AC/DC vibes today. Scott's got it, yeah. That brother was singing it on karaoke. All right, Andrew, since you're in the mood to being sexy, Scott is the prop master. He's got the AC/DC. But Andrew, Sweet Scorpio is here. Would you like to say hello to Sweet Scorpio?
Can you reach it?
Oh.
Okay.
But he's got company now.
Hey, thank you.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, Mom. Sweet Scorpio. Ba, ba, ba.
There you go. And look, you notice Scott and Bobby Nick, how he's a star. He don't care. He let that lady leave the room a little bit, but he's like, I ain't no shyness about my game here, guys. I'm about to perform. I'm about to belt one out. There you go, Andrew. That's what I like, buddy.
Andrew, that's my internet girlfriend.
Yes, and I know Bobby Nick. I think he probably thought of that first. I'm guessing you might have thought of saying Sweet Scorpio first there, Bobby Nick. But I've been letting Andrew have a little fun with it on the day side. But that is a Bobby Nick thing. It's Brittany, bitch. Sweet Scorpio gets the love from Pecan. Scorpio, Pecan emojis from Juggalette Jen. And with that, guys, why don't you say we do a little palate cleanser in between? But that was the ladies' turn. That was their Tuesday Juicy Man Meat. That's right, folks. This is our party.
And that was definitely for Kyoto Games as well.
Kyoto, what's his last name now? Kyoto.
He has a channel called Kyoto Games, but yeah, it is Kyoto.
It's Kyoto. Whiskers. Got some whiskers. There you go. What's up, Andrew?
So, my very best friend in the world.
Your rapist friend in the world? Oh, very best. Not rapist.
Yeah. What?
Any ideas for baby clothes?
What's he trying to say, Bobby friend?
I'm not picking up on this one. A friend of his messaged him. That's what I got so far, Andrew.
His best friend in the world.
From school.
Yeah. And what was the message?
That she's having a boy.
She's having a boy?
Oh.
And it's yours?
Pregnant?
No. It's not mine.
It's not mine.
I'm the uncle.
You're the uncle. Uh-oh. You're the reserve baby daddy. All right, Andrew. Well, there you go, buddy. Andrew's breaking in there. Yes.
Any ideas for baby clothes? Because
baby clothes.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is I'm putting it together now. So a friend hit him up and said, "Hey, Andrew, I'm having a baby." And Andrew, being the gentleman he is, he wants to send a gift. He wants to send baby clothes. So now he's asking what ideas for baby clothes to send. Is that correct, Andrew?
Yes.
I'm pretty good at I'm fluent at Andrew. Yeah, bud, I don't know. I mean, at this rate, is it the baby just get born? How old's the baby?
She hasn't had it yet.
She ain't had it yet. All right. Well, you can send like the newborn onesies or something, Andrew. That's something that you need when your baby's immediately born. You need those little onesie suits that you just zip up and they shit in. That's what she needs.
Maybe
pretty cheap.
Onesie.
Bibs.
Uh-oh, what did he say? A no filter onesie? Is that what you said? What'd you say?
Green Bay onesie.
A Green Bay onesie, but I like my idea better. I like no filter or maybe BF Live. We got him some podcast onesies.
Could Story be on that one?
I don't know.
The last time I took off my lower lip, says Kyoto Gomez. Kyoto Games. There's Kyoto Games checking in right there. Commissioner P. Cunt. Andrew Jr. says Electric Head Gino. Andrew Jr. It would be a bit. Yes. What's up?
Do you hear it?
What?
Yeah,
the
he's got
the ghost
zombies.
is back. He's got
zombies. He's got ghosts and zombies. I think, Scott.
I'm not from what's going on.
I hear multiple voices.
Are you talking about like double noises when you're podcasting with Andrew?
No, it's he used to have the random noises that comes from the places that Andrew's lived.
Yeah, I know. Like that's what I went for this sound clip a couple seconds ago. I went, because I heard I thought I was hearing similar vibes there, guys. I went, you got some audible people there. Maybe we're gonna have to get used to or be getting to know. Let's see. All right, guys. Well, where are we at? We're kind of in the middle of things here. Andrew kind of hit me up with his I was going to play a little something in between segments, and then we're going to do Bricked Up for the guys, and then we're going to do plugs, and then we're going to get out of here.
You think we could make a store item for baby clothes?
Maybe, Andrew. I don't know if they sell actual onesies, Bobby and Nick, but we'll have to see if we go in one of our T Public stores if you can get some of our cool shit put on onesies.
We're kind of an adult brand, though, ain't we, Bob? Ain't we? Would it be forte?
Yeah, they might not mix those things together. Maybe you have to get like a Stormy to make one, because nobody's going to maybe make that legitimately. Congratulations, Andrew. You'll be a great dad.
No, man.
A swift walk in the feelings garden. All Fix says.
Oh no! Him and his fucking feelings garden.
Scott's laughing. Scott laughs at your feelings and your feelings garden. Apparently,
I've seen him cry before.
Yeesh. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, you guys are on the air with him enough. It was bound to happen, I guess.
You know, I noticed something that maybe I should wait till one of their shows, but real quick,
Okay.
that you know, Kyoto had this thing for the Dirty Dalish and all a bit. But I noticed Dirty Dalish does this gaming. She's got like a gaming show or deals that she does at night, and now Kyoto is also a gamer.
that just happens to be a coincidence? Is that what you're saying? Uh-oh.
You know what? I never put two and two together, but yeah, Scott, you're right.
Look who's always checking in, Scott and everybody. It's Stormy. Look at Angel. She knows if she don't listen in, she'll be getting all kind of side requests. Like, where did this side request come from? Came from Bia.
I know that's kind of stupid, but it would be kind of cool to have like a picture of a baby with
a picture of his ass on the baby's ass. How about that? Juggalette Joe, she's at it again, guys. Juggalette Jen, I think that's 3 now today. Are you ready for our match tonight, Bobby Nick?
You damn right, Jen.
You know what? The last match I had with the Bobby, I tried to get a hold of. Well, I did get a hold of Peak Hunt before the match to see if I could get a heads up on who might have won and whatnot. He won't give up nothing.
He won't. He's an honorable commissioner, huh? I did see Deadpool when I was in the chat last night saying, how can I get to access to his PayPal or account to like a Peak Hunt or something too? As a donation, not to affect the outcome of the match, but strictly a donation, Scott. So good luck winning that one tonight. I noticed that too. Keep dreaming, says Kyoto.
We know how it's gonna go tonight.
Oh boy, you won't know how it goes tonight unless you do both if you can, folks. Help our boy Pecan build up his views on his channel, but also check out the cool play-by-play because I know Pecan puts them up as premieres and they just kind of air at whatever time he sets them for. Typically it is at the same time that Bobby Nick is doing Late Night with Bobby Nick, so you get those fun play-by-plays. But make sure you give him some likes and shares and subscribes, and if he's got some links over there, hook him up with a little payment if you want to do that for his work and all this stuff. Deadpool says it's definitely not a bribe. Says Deadpool. And he's laughing. LOL, Deadpool. Pecan's money links are attached to his videos. There you go. There you go. That's really great to know. For anybody that wants to wow, Pecan, this is a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind throwing you a couple bucks. Jen says you can find his links through his description there. All right, well, why don't we do a little transition over here? Let's do, actually, oh no. Let me just show this one real quick because Space Nerd forwarded this to me, Nerd. And I don't know, Nerd left the chat, but I want to know because I saw this on Perry Caravello Live last night, Scott. Somebody used this as one of their media shares. But I believe Space Nerd sent me this before Perry aired last night. So let's watch a little of this, and you can imagine how Perry Caravello might react to this playing up in the corner of his screen. And look who it is. It's Testicle Tiger Moves. This is called Tiger Moves.
Savage beauty. Look at that powerful body. Strength, grace, magnificent form.
Of course, Perry's like, get this fucking guy off my... What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Physical fitness for his entire life. He doesn't lift weights, work machines, perform calisthenics or aerobics, and he doesn't jog. Yet he can tear the head off a man. His power comes from his own exercise system, far different from man's, and also far superior. It is the ultimate exercise system, which I call Tiger Moves. Ironically, when man sets about to improve his health
Look at this guy.
and physical fitness through exercise, he devises systems which lack the simple wisdom of the tiger. Low-impact aerobics has far less injuries than high-impact, as does belly dancing with its smooth and completely natural movements. Tiger Moves, the best and most natural exercise system man can use. I'm John McSweeney, and I'm going to cover 7 of these basic Tiger Moves. Inhale back with tension. Exhale forward.
Look at those man titties.
Try to reach
He's a
for the
tiger.
stars.
I'm a tiger, baby.
Reach as
I'm a
high as you
tiger,
can.
yeah. Very good.
With tension, great tension. Go forward with great tension.
Oh, shit.
Feel the tension in the triceps muscles.
Perry, love
Think
that
into those
shit.
thigh muscles, the quadriceps, the hamstrings. The next tiger move is the stomach roll.
Shut
This
the
exercise
fuck
now
up,
from
you
the side.
Shut the
I push down and roll up.
Mm-hmm.
Flex.
Mm-hmm.
Force it down.
Mm-hmm.
Come up.
Got tiger, man. Oh, tiger, baby. Very
You just
good.
learned in this tape.
All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, Space Nerd sent me that. And they actually used those kind of workout parts on PCL last night. I've been a fan of these guys for many years, says Sean Riggle checking in. Hey, but Boomer moves, says Terry D, and he would know. Tiger moves, you dig. Boomer moves. All right, guys, let's do this. We are officially, as Juggalette Jen always likes to point out, but I won't keep the guys very long, but I will let you know that 2 minutes after 3 p.m. on the East Coast now, we are officially into Overvibe. But we're not going to leave before our guys get a turn. It's our turn, guys, to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Counting through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Winding down the show with the last segment of the day. It's bricked up for the guys. So let's get semis together, come back and do our plugs, and let's ease on down the road and keep having some fun because there's other fun stuff going on after today's show. Here we go, guys. It's our turn to get bricked up. Oop, let me get the sound going. Here we go.
Rock your body.
Oh.
Got a natty alert. We got the naturals. Thanks, Fat Pig. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Good day, sir. That's what I hope you have is a good day, sir. Thank you, Fat Pig, for checking in. Thanks for everybody for just having fun and silliness and positivity and getting bricked up with me, getting semis as we finish off this episode of The Vibe. Seeing a theme here today, guys.
Whoa, slow motion, too.
He's eating his boogers. They're real to me, damn it.
You see the ripples there.
I'm telling you, man, you could trust. We got the man. I didn't even know I had a theme. All I know is that I'm highly heterosexual and I go out there looking for this stuff all the time for our segment. But if you guys want to submit some sexy stuff like our friend Brutal Pain did, you can go to bflive420@gmail.com. Put it in my mailbox. Thank you, Written Off, for saying great show today, man. Thank you. I love coming on here and just being silly and doing fun, silly, and sometimes sexy stuff. And that's what we're doing now. We're getting semis in our bricked up segment. That's 3 naturals. I'm on a natural roll, Scott. These are naturals. Booyah. All right, we got them. All right, what do you say, guys? One more selection just for us, guys. And then we're going to come back and let you know on a Tuesday where you can find these guys hanging out later on tonight. But this is our bricked up segment to end our show here today, guys. Here we go.
Das Küssen das Immunsystem boostet. Also vielleicht sollten wir gesünder leben, oder?
I'm gonna need a translator.
Wusstest du, dass Küssen das Immunsystem boostet? Also vielleicht sollten wir gesünder
Andrew,
leben,
holster
oder?
that finger, buddy.
Wusstest du, dass Küssen das Immunsystem boostet? Also vielleicht sollten wir gesünder leben, oder? Wusstest du, dass Küssen das Immunsystem boostet? Also vielleicht sollten wir gesünder leben, oder? Wusstest du, dass Küssen...
All right, guys. I think we've done enough, you know? How about that? Hey, before you guys leave, could you do like the Fat Pig asked so kindly and lovingly? Hit that like button. Remember to hit that like button, you fuckers, while I wrap up this segment. And we come back to do the plugs. So these guys will let you know where you can find them on No Filter and after that tonight. But that was our turn, guys. That was Bricked Up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See out the pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent, folks. There you go. Just a little over of 3 hours of live positive content brought to you today by BF Live The Vibe and my great friends here, Andrew the Giant in Florida, Scott Fitzpatrick the Prop Master, and Bobby Nick, my Canadian friend. And these guys aren't even done having fun with you today. I only do one show today, but these guys, you know what they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing the damn thing later on. I'm going to start with Andrew, and we're going to go around the horn. Andrew, last words and plugs, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have No Filter Andrew and friends tonight.
What time?
7 East.
All right.
The wonderful No Filter Andrew and friends channel.
No Filter with Andrew and friends. And also, Andrew's not co-streaming today, but on some days he's co-streaming on Andrew the Giant 96 channel.
Funny thing was, I was just about to restream this when everybody bombarded my ass.
Yeah, you had the Love Fest. You had Mama, you had Grandma, you had Darren. So yes. Uh-oh.
Like the doctors and crap. It was like, I'll fuck it tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Do it another day.
Andrew.
That's right. Yes.
Andrew, whose nose you got? Whose nose you got? Got your nose.
Uh-oh, let me see. Let me go up here.
He's
Whose
moved
nose?
his hand now.
Okay. All right. Well, let's continue on here. I'm going to go around to Scott Fitzpatrick. And Albert Ryan, Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you for coming, buddy. Waking up and jumping right in the show every day that you do. And, buddy, tell them where you're going to be later on tonight and after this.
Yeah.
And plugs.
Yeah, in addition to what Andrew said about the No Filter and what Bobby Nick will be telling you about the Lunatic Lounge and Late Night Bobby Nick and all those, what he does on his channel at Bobby Nick 1978. Also today, sometime between now and probably before the No Filter runs, that whenever I can find a good time to slip it in there, I'm going to have a 40-minute video. Well, Angry Iguana will have a 40-minute video of Cyrax with a homemade drum kit. So you'll be able to see it.
What? So he thinks he's a rock star in this, and he's going to like killing it. He like alive, and he's killing it on the drums.
And it's a homemade drum kit, so it's like coffee cans and shit like that.
Awesome. And I'm guessing that not even seeing it, that the guy, the one-arm drummer from Phil Collins, can probably play better than I'm not Phil Collins.
It's 40 minutes long, man, and
that's the guitar
nobody's
player.
gonna. It's 40-minute long video, and nobody will last the entire.
But if you want to check it out, there's his plugs right there. You can see that he has Prop Master 69. That's kind of for more his personal kind of buddy Ray DeVito stuff, and the kind of the funky stuff that you have with the locales. You catch that on at Angry Iguana 112. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick. And now I'm going to send it over.
That, by the way, BF. Thanks for making this thing.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Always, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate this guy too, and I got one for him. Hey, Bobby Nick. Everybody hang on tight, grab your pen and your paper and your pad, and Bobby Nick's going to tell you about the shows he's going to do. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I'm sure sometime this afternoon you'll be able to see me and Wendy Pack do an afternoon chill. Maybe some other knuckleheads will join us as well. I'm not sure what time that's going to be starting, but that'll be at Bobby Nick 1978. And then, yeah, tonight, No Filter with Andrew and friends. So yeah, me, Andrew, Scott, and a bunch of other knuckleheads will be there. So yeah, go subscribe to No Filter with Andrew and friends, guys. 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. It's going down, and then also 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Late night with Bobby Nick. We got Scott versus Scott versus Deadpool, me versus Jen. And I think there might be another match. I'm not sure, but yeah, so it's gonna be a good one. And then and then I also want to say tomorrow I will be in the lounge.
That's right. Tomorrow,
right
Wednesday's
after
in the
this show.
lounge day. That's right.
Yeah, right after this show. So check out my Rumble. I do a little music video show, guys.
Yes.
For the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everybody,
go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show.
That's right. That is really becoming like a regular kind of scheduled destination thing. You know, on Wednesdays you can count on it, and you know on Saturdays that you can count that Bobby Nick will be in the lounge spinning tunes for $1 each, and we'll give you obviously the plugs, and all the links are running in my chat for that tomorrow. I want to thank Juggalette Jen for coming in yet another time with another super chat. Let me. I got too much shit going on the screen here. First of all, let me go back and run Andrew's there because I forgot to play his since he went first. So let me do this. There's Andrew's plugs right here. I got a little video for everybody. So Andrew the Giant 96 on YouTube. That's the one he's trying to get up to 40,000. And Andrew, No Filter Andrew. YouTube.com, No Filter Andrew. There's his plugs. All right. So thank you, boys. I love and appreciate you. And I love and appreciate Juggalette Jen for saying congratulations, Bobby Fran, on your title belt.
Hi, boyfriend.
Thank you.
Hi, boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to finish doing show here.
Hi, boyfriend.
Thank you, Commissioner, says Juggalette Jen.
Hi, boyfriend.
Let's see. It's Harlick Goni Wings.
Hi, boyfriend.
Harlick Goni? Garlic honey?
Hi, boyfriend.
Harlick Goni Wings? Garlic honey.
I was fucking up saying honey garlic wing yesterday.
Hi, boyfriend.
I said Gunny Harlick.
Hi, boyfriend.
Harlick
Did you?
Gunny. Yeah.
Did you? I missed the Gunny Harlick wings.
Hi, boyfriend.
Dead leopards. Yes. Let me see.
Hi, boyfriend.
Written Off says, let's fucking go. Scott Fitzpatrick can't wait for your match with Deadpool. So you got to watch that tonight on Pecan 420.
Hi, boyfriend.
And watch the play-by-play on Bobby Nick.
Hi, boyfriend.
See, I'm doing that for my boys. You're welcome, Juggalette Jen from Pecan. He's evolving, says Sean Riggle. Next thing you know, he'll grow legs. He's laughing. Bobby Nick's getting a beat down tonight, says Juggalette Jen.
You wish, Jen. You wish. I'm going to take you downtown to Chinatown, bitch.
Hi, boyfriend.
All right, well, Andrew's got some new friends that he's getting used to at his place, guys. Well, there you go. At 13 minutes after 3, we're having it, and we're doing it.
TLC? That doesn't stand for tender loving care.
What's it mean?
Jen.
Tables, ladders, and chairs are coming your way, Jen. What you gonna do when Bobby Nick Mania comes down on you? Juggalette Jen. So tune in tonight, later on tonight. What time is that typically, Bobby Nick? Is that 11:30? What are we doing?
10:30 p.m. we start. I'm sure the matches will probably start like a 45 minutes, hour later.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker, reminds Deadpool. So be there tonight on the Bobby Nick channel. Look for the previews on Peacunt 420. You can get all of the links for everything we are talking about in my chat today. Bobby Nick 1978, Scott Fitzpatrick, Andrew, Peacunt, Space Chief 75, all of our friends. So let's wrap it up, folks. Hey, and right now, before you go over to No Filter later at 7 o'clock tonight, Bob is finally done with his 7-minute intro, so go over to the Levy-verse right now and go watch Bob Levy out of the coffin. There you go, guys. So, for my great bros, Andrew the Giant from Florida, Scott Fitzpatrick, and Bobby Nick, I am BF, saying peace and love, and have a great rest of your Tuesday. And folks, it's not bye, it's just bye for now, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Have a great day. Bye for now. Peace and love. Hey, bye, Andrew.
Yep. Bye.
Got it.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Time of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.